Hello gamers, just trying to make sure something is working properly before I start stuff up. Yeah, it's about get to think. Alrighty. But yes, what is up? Know you, welcome in. And then let me put us here. There we go. Load on into the game. Welcome in to everybody who is dropping by. There we go. Alright. I believe, for the most part, that's all the good stuff for right now. Sup, Raiden Shogun? Welcome in. So, plans for today. Very, very simple. I guess I'll give people a minute to get in. It's nothing uber complicated, but it's mostly just along the lines of, oh, well, that's not intentional. Mostly along the lines of, I'm going to spend my city stamina, and I'm also going to try and push beyond the rails. I've intentionally not touched it off stream, so. And, hi, Drillon. Welcome in. Yes, I've intentionally not really messed with Beyond the Rails, and then I have plenty of like deliveries and stuff to do to max out my stamina. So we are going to be mostly focusing on that today as prep for 1.1, since that is releasing. Pumpkin also wanted a treat, so I gave him a treat. How do you build cheese? Cheese is, as far as I'm aware, pretty simple.
As long as I'm watching your back,
Hi, Sticks. Hi, Yannick, the goat. Thank you. Welcome in, Mikhail. Hello, gamers. So, cheese, you don't really need to do a ton.
To hang out?
This is her set, plus
work.
Radiance. You want to crit damage, a lot of it. So you basically want to mostly build for crit damage, and then your next priority stat after crit damage is cosmos damage, which there's none on this, so. DBD win, bruh. But yeah, so she does quite well with just lots of crit damage, a good amount of attack, cosmos damage, that kind of stuff. I don't have her like super crazy build or anything like that. Her weapon, of course, is going to be Contemplative Cap. Like, it's you know, it's the weapon she comes with. If you want her to work at her best, always have at least 1 million fawns on you. Otherwise, she will do significantly less damage. Like, this is, at T2, this is a 30% damage increase flat on her Cosmos abilities. So, pretty significant, if you ask me. Oh, and the reason you build for crit damage instead of more crit rate on cheese is because when she uses her grain ability, where is it? Is it one of these? Whenever she uses her grain ability, I don't remember if it's mentioned specifically in here, but if you hit a spike, it's an auto crit. So it doesn't matter what your crit rate is, because the second you hit that spike, you crit her. You crit with her, so your crit damage is the only thing that matters. I'm not seeing enough. Okay. Look, if you're not seeing enough of it, you just have to make it.
Smells amazing.
That's the only way. Funnily enough, though, a lot of the art I've seen for this game is very, I don't know, the vibes are very, like, soft-ish, if that makes sense. A lot of people seem to like the wholesome stuff for this game. At least from what I've noticed personally. Unless Fadi is involved. That's the exception. But for the most part, I have seen an oddly large amount of wholesome related things compared to what you would normally see from a gacha game fan art. I don't know if it's because there's like a lot of people who don't really play gacha games playing this one. That actually might be it. Because this game is kind of like pseudo, you know, it's like gacha GTA type deal, like that's the vibe a lot of people get. So it might be that it attracts a lot of people who aren't you know, standard gacha gamers. So the art is saturated a lot more with a lot of people. Welcome in, Tektura. Enjoy your PC stack. The update comes out on 6, same time as the banner. I believe it drops at the same time as the banner.
All right, let's go.
Time zones are rough with that. I usually just vibe it. So, I bought the 1.5 million skin for MC. Okay.
Let me take a closer look.
I will strike.
Gotcha.
Splinter and fracture.
Shift change.
By the way, I did figure something roughly out with this, which is Ji-Yeon is kind of interesting, just for the power settings. Though I am noticing the game audio is a little bit loud there when they're fucking screaming. Oh, it's probably because I think I turned the voice up by accident. Because I think I know what happened. So I turned the voice way down for fishing, and then I forgot where it was. So the moment that I went to turn it, you know, back up to normal, it then started having problems because I said it the wrong thing. Oh, I started playing NTE recently, still learning it. Climbing is a bit awkward at times. The climbing is awkward in this game. That's something I mentioned at the start. I don't like how awkward the animation is for climbing. I'd like to be able to just do the jumping climbing you see a lot of gacha games do at a cost of extra stamina, because I'd like it to feel better. Because right now, if you try to not do the, like, for example, right? Let's say I'm climbing the side that's building it, and I'm not only. You climb like this, which is pretty normally. Use not only to run up the walls. Sure, but what if you don't have not only? You can't make climbing bad just because not only exists. That's not how it works. Bro, can you please tell me what to do after reaching cafe management level 40? Yes, I can tell you exactly how to increase it. I actually made a video on this. It's kind of funny. I made a video on this yesterday. Should I make a video on the specific characters that I think are best for it? Like, is that something that would be useful? I wasn't sure. I figured that people could figure it out, but also you might just not have the character, or you don't look at their abilities. I feel like that's pretty common too. So I should probably go into that. And yo, Ghost, welcome in. They need to put a setting in to turn off auto climbing. Auto climbing's the thing, and then just in general, it fails to grab onto things properly. I don't know. Climbing in this game is just really finicky, and I feel like they made it because they were like, oh, this is something we kind of have to do, and not because it's something they want to do. Because most places you can climb to as well, you don't need to climb to get there. Just being real with you. Like, most of the places you look that you can climb, you can either glide down from somewhere you can get to, or you can get to it directly. So, let's say you're here, right? You got this. There's a lot of character abilities in this setup that matter a lot. Cheese matters a little bit because she increases traffic. But the characters that really matter in my setup, thank you for the follow, Zilla, are Mint, who increases all dish prices by an additional amount of fons. It's in total 0.3, which seems like it doesn't matter, but it does matter quite a bit. Adler, who does the same thing. He literally has the exact same effect. Like, he and Mint, they do the exact same thing. That. So, there's that. There's Nonali, who increases dish prices by an additional 0.3 and then 0.2, so 0.5 total fons for each main dish tag on dishes, and then for 2. So she already gives you a little boost if you have one, and then if you get a second one, she gives another boost. So she increases the amount you'll make. Hanyul, just like Adler and Mint, has the same effect of increasing all of this stuff, but she, for her 3rd level, has an extra one. So if you're picking and you're like, hey, what A rank do I want to give this stuff? There are 2 characters that matter a lot. One is Hanyul. She possibly has the best life skill in the game for this. And the next one, in my opinion, is Aurelia. This is because Aurelia increases dish prices with her 1st level, but her 5th level increases traffic by a percentage for every 2 beverage tags on dishes. Anomaly furniture reduces climbing stamina cost. Stamina isn't the problem. The problem is that climbing, the animation looks awkward. If you try to sprint up the side of a building, the way that it repeatedly jumps up and then stops moving and then jumps up and stops moving makes it look like you're playing leapfrog instead of trying to climb the side of a building, so it feels bad. I'm not talking about mechanically it's bad to climb. I'm talking about how it feels like the animation for climbing is really awkward and the physics for what you can and cannot climb onto is really finicky and weird. That's what I'm explaining. Mordecai, let me break it down for you. Dances. Yes, as one should. As one should. I physically can't get the appraisal level up. I can't find the shard for it. I don't really know. It should be in your quests. Like, it should tell you a thing. I'm not sure how you wouldn't know. Unless maybe it bugged or something. I'm not sure. But yes, Aurelia increases traffic by 1.5%. Hi, bro. How you doing today? Hi, Zaki. Welcome in. This is kind of crazy. So, for example, I'm making 2,380 right now. This is considered on the lower end because I don't have Sakiri or Daffodil. Both of them are quite good for this. But, at least for maxed out. Let's say I take this low-cost beverage and I replace it with a higher-cost main dish. This activates Nonali's ability and is a higher dish item. Yet, I make less money. Isn't that interesting? The item itself costs more, and Nonali's ability makes every other item cost more. Why am I making less? Well, because my traffic goes from 2,500 to 2,470. So I lose like 60 traffic or something, which is very substantial. In my opinion, traffic matters more in this game than the actual cost of the items. It does affect, it's affected by the cost of the items, obviously. But from what I can tell, the traffic that Aurelia gives you, this, because it's a percentage, is really, really significant compared to everything else. How many cafes? Do you have all of them? I have every single one. I have all of them. And they're all maxed popularity for whatever their limit is. Welcome in, Alicia. Yeah, I don't know why you can't just hold the button. Yeah, I don't know either. But yes, so if you keep that in mind and get that stuff, then you should be fine. I heard that some anomalies monsters on the map give Analyth weekly after killing them. Is that true? I have not heard of this, personally, so I can't confirm that information. I can't deny it either, but I can't confirm it. Alrighty, but yeah, so there's that. Yeah, so with what I'm talking about with the stamina, or like with the climbing, so you notice how like, if you climb up like this, it's like, okay, that's normal slow climbing. Now let's see, oh shit, I'm too high up. If I want to try and climb up the side of the building though, it does this, which just feels really awkward. And you can't hold it down. You can't do any of that. You just have to sit here and spam the jump button while it does this really weird and jerky motion. It just doesn't feel good. It might be realistic, but it doesn't feel good. Actually, it's not realistic. You're climbing up the side of a skyscraper and you're climbing on glass. It's not going to be realistic no matter what you do. When does 1.1 for NTE drop? June 3rd. It drops June 3rd. Yes. Okay. So now let's go to the witch's house. See what's up here. Uh-oh. Let's see. What's this? I had to make sure something was working real quick, and it was definitely not working. So, be fine now, I hope. Question mark. June 3rd, CN time, 12 hours ahead of EST. Yeah, something like that. It might be June 2nd at night, depending on when you are. Yeah, characters jump. We just can't. We can't constantly wall run. Yeah, for sure. And Tectura is first. Love to see it. Bro, why do they make Beyond the Rails so hard? I'm gonna have to find out later. Doing daily simulator up until June 3rd. I mean, there's a lot you can do is the thing in this game. Beyond just dailies. I want to adopt animals. They need to add that. I want that to be a feature. Should be like 5 p.m. June 2nd EST, like when Hotori banner came online. Probably. That's probably what it is. For me, it's not coming build like for all intents and purposes.
Greetings.
Because I'm not gonna do anything until I stream it.
Your path ahead is shrouded.
Just to see what's up and all that stuff. Hey, just dropped an animal console with crit damage, main, crit damage, crit attack percent for not only. Like, are you asking me if that's good? I think it's good. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's good. His flat attack is a little bit of a mixed stat. Wait, I also don't remember what's the best. I think some people think that Anima Boost is slightly better. Thank you for the sub, Shizuka. Welcome in. Oh, they care about the mem designs? What do you mean mem designs? What is this one we're looking at? Is that what I think it is? Just the girl who wants to see Skia? This thing? I feel like it is. That 100% feels like. Well, no, maybe it's not. Try something. 168 crit damage, 70 crit. That's very nice. It's a very good ratio. So you want animals in the game? Yes, some of them are playable. I didn't say I want animals in the game. I said I want to adopt animals in the game. What the fuck? Okay, bro. Oh, crazy. Yeah, I want to adopt like cats and stuff. Bro, why Fadia? What do you mean, why Fadia? What did Fadia do? Hazakura? Need help? Hello, my name is Hazakura from the Other World. Oh, I think I've heard of this guy. Resident of the Other World? Yes, I don't belong to this world. You can think of me as a tourist. There's a tourist with delusions of grandeur. Are you looking for something in the bushes? I'm looking for a container-based plant cultivation technology design plan. What the fuck? Why are you looking for that in a bush? Never mind, that's not important. Are you from Hethro? I suppose you could say that. Passenger on a motorcycle? Oh, because she's cool. She also has a lot of voice lines compared to other characters. A lot of characters have things they'll say, but they're not voiced. And all of her lines on the motorcycle are voiced, so I have her. Oh, that's a Lost Tale? Yeah, I know that's a Lost Tale. There's a lot of Lost Tales. I've done a lot of them by accident. But I've never been directed to this one before by the witch, and I've never found it on my own. I guess it's because I don't really go here much, to this area. Hethro has beautiful scenery and delicious food. Unfortunately, I only have one day left on this trip, not enough to experience everything. So I was wondering, do locals from Hethro have any recommended places to visit? Strange guy, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. Good places in Hethro. I can think of quite a few off the top of my head. Oh, wait. Bitteria? Bitteria? The hot pot restaurant? Gonna commit a crime, yo. I have gold crit chance, main, flat attack percent, damage percent, crit damage, nice. What was the last mission on the game? For main story, it's chapter 4, I think. Bitteria, why not? We recommend that. It's an izakaya that's really popular with the locals. And then try secret dancing takoyaki. Okay. Oh, thank you for the recommendation. Hope Hethro leaves you with a good impression. Do I wait for this guy to like... Is this one of those where I have to sit here and wait for a day? So it feels like. Thank you for the follow, Sonny. Do I have to wait for longer? What's the mini patch today for? Probably just bug fixes and stuff before they do the actual like big patch. That's usually what it is. Or they're prepping the servers by putting stuff in, which means data miners might find something new. God damn. Wish you luck on Lacrimosa. Thank you. I hope I get her when she drops. It'll be, you know, it's gonna be a handful of days. We're gonna have, I think, I'll stream one more time, and then it'll be, you know, that. You have to go to the place you recommended. You'll find them there. Cool. Thanks, Bruno. Okay. Well, that's a problem, because that's one of the places I have no fucking clue where it is. Wait. There's something strange rustling in the bushes. Let's check that out. Is it these bushes? Yeah, where the fuck are the bushes? I'm just checking out. You gonna pull for the Porsche? I'm not sure. Also, I feel like I'm blind. Blind motherfucker. I can't see shit. Hi, Hy-Vee. Porsche's really not worth it. Oh, it's definitely probably not. It tells me it whenever I go here. Why does it say it whenever I walk through these? What's the strongest cycle reaction? I think generally people think it's Blossom. Just because of the continuous damage, and it ignores when bosses like float in the air and shit. What the fuck is... I think there's something rustling in the bushes over there. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can visually see it. Like, is there like one of the bushes moving or some shit that I'm supposed to like walk up and do something to it? Or what? Yeah, it's like 19 million, by the way. That car is insane. What level are you? 43. I haven't used any of my potions yet, but I'm level 43. Use the Tori time step on that thing? That'd be funny. What, is there a thing I'm supposed to be seeing in the bushes that leaves whenever I get close? I don't fucking see shit. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. How many fawns you got? Almost 3 million. I spent a lot of them. Sticks, do you farm wallets or briefcases? I farm both. Or is there a way to get S-rank arc dupes without using the keys? I've heard you can get them to drop from the bosses, but I don't know about that. Unless it's a really low % chance. Because people said at the start of the game that it was farmable. But I don't know how that works. I haven't gotten any of those dupes. Do you play Marvel Rivals? I do not. I played it at one point, but hero shooters are a little bit tough for me. Like, I like playing them, but they're tough for me to feel particularly strongly about unless I'm playing them with, like, friends or something. What about the vault and the prisons? I don't do all of the prison stuff, but I do the vault. Bro, making this game look boring. I'm sitting here trying to look through fucking bushes. What do they want from me? Is there bush people? I'm gonna check every damn bush on the side of this mountain. Nice tie. Hello, Leah. I am Sticks. Fucking bush. Thank you for follow. Fucking bushes. What the hell kind of shit they want me to do? Curious if you've already done the train station event? I'm afraid that thing might be a bug or something. Maybe. I don't know. I'll fucking come here later. All right, where did I tell you to go? Buteria. All right. So now I just need to remember where Buteria is. NPC is not there, by the way, apparently. Alright. Is EXE confirmed for 1.2? There's no one confirmed for any of those. Dude, you didn't even answer my question? Look. It takes time. There's a lot of fucking messages. But yes, I'm curious if you already done the train station event. Not all of it. I've only done what I've done on stream. I plan on doing the rest today. Or at least, you know, doing as much as I can. If I have to retry stuff off stream, then I'll do it later. So where's the Buteria? Oh, please respond. Yo, I already responded to you, Zora. If you are... I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't mind repeating stuff if you ask relatively politely or repeat the question or be like, hey, I didn't hear you. But if you're going to ask me a question, listen so that you get the answer. Because if you ask me a question and then you're like, well, I didn't listen, so I want you to repeat it. I want you to at least say it. Instead of acting like I didn't respond to you when I have most certainly said something. And you just did not pay attention to me responding to your question. It's about the arc. I'm aware. You asked me if there's a way to get arcs without using keys. And I said, at the start of the game, people thought it was farmable, but I don't know about that. Not about the cafe. I only responded to you about the arcs. Sticks, calm down. I'm totally calm. I'm not bothered by it to a strong extent to where I'm like angry. It's just like, hey guys, I want to help you all out. There's a lot of you asking me questions. I'm fine with answering as many of them as I can, but to be fair to everyone, I need to make sure you all know, like, hey, don't think I didn't answer you. Just be like, hey, I didn't hear your answer, or something like that. Because then, if I have answered you, it's because you weren't listening. And I don't mind repeating it at all. Where's the big cherry blossom tree located? Not the wishing one. The big one is located right here. G. I pinned it. It's right here. It's surrounded with like blue flowers and stuff like that. If you're asking about Buteria, it's the Puka candy shop. Okay, cool. Thank you. Where is it again? It's like somewhere over here, right? Or am I wrong? Is it here? I know it's at one of these like big areas where there's just a bunch of shops crammed together. Is it this one? Which, okay, is Buteria only one of these? Near Avon, I think. Yeah, the one near Avon. Okay. Octopus icon, kind of. Octopus icon. I like how the update drops in the day I go to work. Fair enough. Torchwood Avenue. Okay. Alright, so it's this one. I'll try this one out. Is Hotori a good pair for the upcoming character Lacrimosa? No. Lacrimosa's a chaos character. So she doesn't have a ton of like stuff left in. Like Hotori can be good with anyone in the sense that she repeats the abilities. But if you're asking is she good to pair with in order to achieve the reactions that you get from a chaos unit, then the answer is no. Because Hotori is Cosmos and Lacrimosa is Chaos. So there's an extra, for one, there's an extra energy space between them, or an extra element space. So they can't directly work together. Lacrimosa would work better with Sakiri or Bison. She would work together with them or Daffodil and stuff, yeah. And like a Psyche unit. See here. Okay, doesn't look like he's here, so it might be the other one. I can just go all of them. I'm so hesitant on doing the hostile anomaly, and it's the only one I haven't done. Fair enough. Lacra dot. Yeah, her dot is good. Do we have any sensor-like utility? I know about the duty anomaly, but I'm not. Does it help with quests? I'm not sure. Damage over time. Yes, I'm aware of what a dot is. I think I get by songs soon. Literally the only character I don't have, but wanting the most. I'm missing 3 characters, so. What are the good possible teams for Lacrimosa then? Daffodil, Sakiri, Hanyul can be good. I know some people want to run her with Fadia as well. Can Chaos pair with Hotori? Yes. Chaos is a Lakshana unit, so he pairs really well with Hotori, because she's a Cosmos. Jeez, what's your Tycoon level? 28. I forgot. Oops. Because I might make my second team. Let me see. Yeah. The hospital anomaly, I think, could be a little bit rough for people. I mean, with a guide, I imagine it wouldn't be too much of a problem for many. But there's also the, like, I guess, jump scares aspect. Some people respond well to horror. Need to set time to 12 noon. Oh, that's the place just needs to set time 12 to noon. Okay. Cool. It was noon. So you on the NA server? Yes, I am. If I'm arriving here and it's 1, it definitely was noon then. So I'll try it again, but maybe I have to go there and wait a day because I just saw him at the other one. I'm not sure. Didn't get to see your reaction to the update. Is there anything that isn't to your liking? That's coming. That's new? Not really, from what I could tell. First candy shop. Well, I'm aware of that. The one that I went to. This one. Yeah, I was here earlier when it was noon, but maybe I have to just wait until noon for a new day. Since I saw him today at the thing, even though I waited a couple days there, since he was still there. The only thing I struggle with is the ghost train. Fair enough. Are you pulling Lacrimosa, Chaos, or the Porsche? Probably not the Porsche. I could probably pull both of the other characters, though. I don't see him. Go in and out sometimes helps. Okay. Might have to be sunny. Hey, is the update out? No, yeah, not yet, not yet. It's out on the 3rd, June 3rd. Or June 2nd in the evening. Okay. I'm going to, do you have a copy on your Hotori? No, I don't. When is the update coming out? June 3rd. Wait, what choice did you pick? The Buddha. You. God damn it. Fucking. God damn it. Buddha. Not the fucking candy shop. I didn't even fucking put that together either. Because someone said Buddha and then someone was like, oh, that's the candy shop. And I was like, wait a fucking second. I didn't tell him to get candy. Told him to go to the Buddha. But whatever. Yeah. So. You know, you said if you're asking about Buderia, it's the Puka candy shop. I told him to go to the Buderia. The candy shop has got to be something different, because there was also an option to tell him to go to the candy shop. I'm an idiot. We're building across the street. Okay. This one? Or this one? I don't think it's this one. Might be this one. This one doesn't. Fucking all of these have red. Every single one of these has red on it. All my pulls are hard pity, even the weapon anomaly. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I feel like I'm going insane. It has a different time. I'm fucking. I'm gonna strangle this man when I find him. I'm gonna strangle this motherfucker. Go straight for him. He will have no opportunity to escape. this motherfucker. What do I even get for this? What am I doing this for? Is this... My guy's trying to find the Buderia? Yeah, I am. I feel like I'm an idiot, because I don't remember any of these being called fucking Buderia, but I'm being told it's the red one across the street, and none of them are called that, so I can't tell exactly which one it is. Red building with Chinese letters. Oh, it just has to be a different time for it to be open? That's what it is, okay. Why is it not marked on the map, though? It's a restaurant, man. Yeah, I know it's a restaurant. That's why I was confused as hell as why it was the red buildings across the street. Okay. Probably have to wait until it's like... Why do you keep fucking trying to rain on my shit? Run by an octopus? Is it a different one? Or noon? It's not even open at that time. See. Let me see. There's roast duck. Did you search the next day? Yes. You need to use by song? I don't know how to play him in like combat or anything. Do you want Emphadia at random encounters or just them flirting with zero? True. I do play Neverness, Everness. Nice. Hi. Welcome in, Sheila. That's the octopus man. There, you can see it, Bob. I'm a fucking idiot. I feel like I'm blind as shit. The octopus icon. It's fucking this. When you say there's an octopus man, I think in my brain, I'm like, should I be looking for an actual octopus person somewhere? Alright, yep, cool. Alright, I've got it. Yeah. Thank you, gamers. Thank you, gamers. I thought that this one was the... I've seen you guys. Yeah, you're gonna get all pissed at this guy. Hey, cool. I can steal a chair. Or a bench. That's weirdly, I don't know, like stool shaped.
All right, let's go.
All right. Is it you? There you are, buddy. I cannot comprehend. What's wrong? I'm crying. Look, I don't fucking know. I have no context. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck's going on? I went in and ordered the largest octopus. Why did everyone go silent? Uh-oh. He ordered the fucking guy working there? What the fuck, dude? You don't mean Budori, do you? That is indeed the name. Budori is an oddity adopted by the shop owner. He's like family to them, not an ingredient to be sold for takoyaki. I see. I need to go back and apologize. By the way, the dancing takoyaki was truly delicious. Thank you for your recommendation. Crispy on the outside, yet tender within, with rich layers of texture and an intense aroma. Truly an exceptional delicacy. I agree with your assessment. Still, I can't help but wonder what that giant octopus tastes like. Chat wasn't specific. It is what it is. I was just here like, what the fuck octopus am I looking for? Is there some guy in the street who's a giant octopus selling this shit at a stall or something? There's no icon on the map. What is happening? But yeah, okay. Alright. Welcome in, Godkiller. Should I be thankful you're not actually a Hetero resident? I still have time. Any other places you'd recommend? The candy shop is nice too. The Puka Candy flagship store is the most popular candy chain. The store sells many products related to Ellie the Puppeteer. They would make perfect souvenirs. Okay, so I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go fucking everywhere anyway. So in other words, my choice doesn't matter because I'm gonna have to show this motherfucker everything. Go inside the shop, you'll see the octopus. No. The thing is I know the octopus is there, and I've been there before because I had to go there to buy stuff for, I think it was Mint, to get food for her. Or not only, it was someone. I had to get gifts, cheap gifts, and food was good. And I was confused, not because I didn't know that there was a giant octopus in that store, but because when people said, go to the giant octopus man, and then you told me it was across the street, I was like, what the fuck across the street is this? Is there some dude, like, just standing somewhere? Getting served by a giant octopus? What's happening here? This one's around noon. What game is this? This is Neverness to Everness. The land where quests fucking are confusing as shit. And also take multiple in-game days. Hello, how are you? What's up, brother? Tell me what you think of the candy. Thank you for recommending that shop. They had so many great types of candy. They all tasted great. I bought one of each kind. Glad I could help you. By the way, I was wondering, is Ellie some big celebrity? You haven't heard of Ellie? I thought her fame would extend beyond Hetero. In my hometown, no one has ever mentioned her name. What awakening is your Hotori? 0. All I know is there's something rustling behind those bushes. You should check it out. Yeah, don't fucking remind me. That I'm gonna burn that hillside later. If they ever add object destruction in this game, I'm burning it. We'll find out who's in there. We'll find out what's in there. Real quick. Peak rage bait, 100%. What the fuck dumbass quest is that? What am I even supposed to do there? I checked every bush, and I didn't see shit. I'm burning it. What quest is this? This is one of the Lost Tales quests. It's I think this guy's been fucking isekai'd into this place. If I'm being completely honest with you, like otherworld type shit, whatever. I almost forgot. I guess Ellie's fame wouldn't exactly reach the other world. Just now, some people mistook me for one of her fans, and they showed quite a bit of hostility towards me. If you bought a lot of Puka candy, people would definitely assume that. But hostility? It was because I said I didn't know Ellie. Yep, alright, there. A few real fans saw how much I bought, then deliberately went back to purchase even more, as if trying to prove their love for her was greater than mine. That's just how fans are, after all. Decided not to get any awakenings? Yeah, if it's not like... I just want Lacrimosa, and I want Chaos, so I want to make sure I have enough pulls for both. Oh, my sister took 30 minutes running around that bushy area and didn't find anything. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Absolutely not. That's a troll. That's them trolling. 100%. There's nothing there. Yep. Cool. Burn it. Burn it. Although I didn't know her, the Ellie on the packaging looks quite young. She looks like she's only in her teens. Still a teenager, she must be exhausted. From my limited experience, even one person's love is exhausting enough. To face the love of so many people, it's hard to imagine. It's always good to have people who like you. I don't even know. You see, for some reason I read that as it's always good to have people like you. As in, like, he's being a reasonable human being. That it's like, oh yeah, that's a lot of pressure for a teenager. And then I read it out as I clicked it, and that's not at all what I was trying to say. But hey, it is what it is. By the way, didn't you say you bought one of each candy? You're not carrying anything. He's already eaten them all. Okay, well that's fucking crazy. I only get the car guy for days in a row of the Lost Tales. You might want to hear a dad joke. Why not? Don't have one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're absolutely losing if the devs don't fix that thing on 1.1. Absolutely. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. Lovely. 10 out of 10. In such a short time. I fused them all together and ate them in one go? What the fuck? Hot Pot restaurant? Okay, so Panda Hot Pot is next. Okay, Panda Hot Pot. So, how many pulls do you have saved up? I could absolutely show you that real quick. Pulls I have saved up. Where's the pull thing? There it is. Here's the fare. I have almost 14,000 Analyth. And I have 10 red dice. I'm also already 15 pulls in. On, her banner. Do you play Marvel Rivals? No. Not right now. I do not. Not at the moment. Will you pull Porsche? Probably not. The Porsche is a little, in my personal opinion, the Porsche is a bit of a trap. Also, I feel like I saw it somewhere. It's Panda Hot Pot. Loki, the bush thing might just become a stream inside joke. I have no idea. I fucking hate that bush though. Okay, where's the... Is it here? No. Yo, Jeremy, welcome in. I'm guessing you pre-farmed Lacrimosa already? Not to any strong extent. I only got anomaly ingredients. Everything else is kind of easy to get, and I've mostly been getting gear. So, like, I have a bunch of chaos gear, and I have anomaly ingredients. But I don't have, like, her ascension materials yet or anything. I can get those really easily because when the exchange resets, I'll be able to just buy it all with fons again. And stuff like that. So, should be pretty easy. I feel like... Am I an idiot? Where's this motherfucker's hot pot? I swear I've seen Panda Hot Pot before. I will keep reminding you, I see. Force is a trap as it does not drop until pull 7. Absolutely. What adventure level are you? 43. Panda Hot Pot is across the street. Oh, is it literally right where I am? Is everything across the street? Because I feel like there's got to be... an icon for it. At least as far as I can tell. Thank you for the follow, Karen. Like, is he just gonna find out it's closed or something? Because, what does it say? Yeah, because it's coming soon, right? That's what this says. Place question. Well, yeah, I know you're talking about this place, but I'm wondering, like, hey, pretty sure there's a location browser behind here. Oh, you know what? You're right. I completely forgot that. I forgot that there's literally a fucking search function. below 40. Specifically? Let's see. Okay, let's hear at 12:30. I assume it's just sometime afternoon. Panda hot pot was delicious. Thanks for the recommendation. Oh, just we can't access it, but everyone else can. Okay. You smell strongly of hot pot. Seems like you really enjoyed your meal. So, can you handle the red oil spicy hot pot? I can handle every soup base they offer, but the red one is definitely the most aromatic. Crazy. Wait, when you say every, did you actually order all of them? Yes. How anime of you. I'm pretty sure Panda doesn't have split pots, so how many ingredients did you order? Ingredients? Have you ever had hot pot before? No, this is my first time having hot pot. However, I find the usage of the word eat somewhat imprecise in this context. Is there some specific colloquialism you use here? What the fuck? Anyway, hot pot truly is a magnificent invention. It satisfies both hunger and thirst. I could barely drink any more by the end. The only downside, he just drank the broth. The only downside was the chili peppers in the broth were a bit hard on my teeth. Better not ask any more questions. I feel like I might hear about some truly horrifying eating habits. What the fuck? Thank you for helping me have such a fulfilling day. It was nothing really. Biblically accurate gluttony. Absolutely. Finally, I'd like to visit a place that truly captures Hethero's unique character, where I can pick up some souvenirs. Is he gonna fucking go everywhere? Avon. Let's send him to Avon. Avon Antique Shop. I sincerely recommend the Avon Antique Shop on Hankaku Street. This antique shop has collected most of the unique items from all over Heathrow. You'll definitely find it interesting. Antique shop sounds like a nice place. We've got them. A totally approved advertisement. There is a, yeah, I believe so. So it's right behind where I am, but you can look up, there's a map index and you can do it by icon. It shows everything. So you can like look at what all this stuff is. And you can also close some of them so that they're more obvious. So like, let's say I already know where, you know, or like I don't give a shit where the school is or something. I can turn off these icons and only leave the ones for the places I want to go to. I just forgot that this is even a thing. So, but yeah, there's a whole like index and stuff that you can enable, disable, whatever you want to do. But yes, to Avon we go. Let's see the fruits of my advertisement. Need to farm materials anyway, since your character can level up again when you hit 145. I mean, sure. I could probably start doing that once I hit like 44 though, because we're not, look at how much XP I need. I just want some gear. Happy summers. Happy summers indeed. Welcome in, Snai. Rustling the bushes made you forget that bad? True. I fucking devolved. Hand holding? What the fuck? Oh, he's like reading some manga shit. Alright. What's up, bro? What are you reading? Is it good? Can I fucking see what you're reading? Oh, that's, okay, well, I can't see any difference, but that looks like some classic... What the fuck is that? At first I thought it was like something romantic, but now I genuinely have no idea what he's reading. This looks like an action manga 1.1 or some shit. Can't wait to mute Tagada, that's really funny. Well, where are you? 43. Okay, let's do another noon. NPC is still in the panda place, set time to tell. He's still there? Oh, you're telling me he's still there because I haven't changed the time. Oh yeah, I know that, don't worry. I'm aware. There he is. My boy. It should be the last time we see each other. Next time you're in Heathrow, feel free to look me up again. Next time, huh? Who knows how long that will. Sounds like you're from somewhere far from Heathrow. I believe I mentioned I'm a resident of the other world. I almost forgot about that whole backstory. I've been watching Heathrow from my world for a long time. I really like it here. For that reason, I specifically learned the language here, although I'm still not completely fluent. Today, I finally experienced everything in Heathrow for real. I'm truly content. And I also got an important souvenir. Thank you for recommending Avon to me. I hope we'll have a chance to meet again, if there is a next time. Jude, what level are you? I answered your question. I'm level 43. The manga, I don't think the manga is actually that specific set of letters. Tagato would absolutely not be interested in that. Not only might show it to him. We have Independence Day, but what about Dependence Day? True. My guy's fed up. Multi-location check in Axburn. Huh. Whatever. You and your quest and your isekai bullshit. Fucking eating everything, drinking soup instead of eating food. Hello, Everness. But yes, I'm level 43. I am in fact level 43. That means I'm Ascension level 4. And my level is 43. There we go. So, gamers. What's wrong with soup? It's a hot pot. You're not supposed to just drink all of the broth. That's not what it's for.
What's more precious than the gift is you.
Thanks.
I'll give you more gifts later.
I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Where
I'll
did
keep
you
it.
get
I'll
this?
treasure it for a long,
You have
long
great
time.
taste. I like it.
Minute 6, what do you got? She has the last of her interactions. I'm wondering if I should do her bond thing then first. No, I'll have time. I'm trying to focus on cheese. Claudia is gonna go first though, just because her gift is really easy, really cheap. Wait, you are? What? Broth's my favorite part. No, the broth is great. I'm not saying the broth is bad, but you don't only drink the broth. You have to have the other stuff with the broth. The best thing about the broth is the combination of all things. Like if you're making ramen at home, you don't just make the fucking broth and then drink it, do you? Please tell me you don't. That's horrible for you. For many reasons. Like you can make a really nice, like nice and, you know, delicious broth, but you gotta have shit in it. You gotta put stuff in it. You gotta have some good stuff. Horrible use of free will. You prefer chicken or beef soup? Definitely beef, personally. In fact, I made a roast that I posted pictures of in the Discord last night. Welcome in, creativity. Yeah, I made a roast and that was pretty. I quite like to make food, good food. I'm laughing at the broth topic. Look, it happens, but I'm just hoping because when I read in the chat that someone's like, "Hey, what's wrong? You don't like broth?" After I just talked about not directly drinking the broth out of the bowl and instead putting stuff in it, I get concerned. What is a broth? So a broth is kind of like a meat, bone, and spice infused liquid that you would put like ramen in, for example, or that you would use in certain soups, or like a roast. Like it's basically just a liquid, usually water, that is infused with a bunch of different spices and like savory things. I've never heard of a sweet broth personally, but that's what a broth is. Well, sometimes after finishing the noodles, if I don't finish the broth, I'll drink it by itself later. I mean, I understand drinking it like when you're done with the bowl, right? Drinking it later? Did you talk to Adler to finish the Isekai Dude's quest? You have to talk to Adler to do it? I talked to him directly. Yo, bro, what's up? What is up, Vaseline? Vaseline? Something like that. Welcome in. Juice but hot and savory, basically. Welcome back, appraiser. The shop made a big sale today, and the young miss is thrilled. She's decided we shall celebrate. Dinner will be more luxurious than usual tonight. You have something to look forward to. So you really did come by. Doesn't seem like anything's missing from the shop. Actually, what we sold wasn't an antique, but something else. Something else? Well, you see, earlier today, Edgar and I moved the shop's potted plants outside so they could get more sunlight. Just then, that distinguished guest arrived and immediately took a fancy to one of the potted plants, even saying something incomprehensible about containerization technology. Oh, that's so fucking funny. So the item that he needed was here at Avon. Since we're in an antique shop, I explained to him that the flower plot was neither an antique nor an item for sale to avoid any unnecessary confusion. But that guest didn't care at all. He was determined to take it no matter what I said. Fortunately, the young miss was there too, and began telling the guest all about the flower pot's origins. I seriously doubt these obviously mass-produced flower pots could have any interesting history. To be honest, neither I had the idea? That's interesting. I wonder if that's like a correct way to use that, or if it's just old. Because that definitely, the manner of speaking is a bit odd. But also Adler does use a really old-fashioned like manner of speech, so to be honest, neither I had the idea that such an ordinary flower pot could have such rich history. Yo man, steal Taco stuff real quick. You're right, I haven't done that yet today. So to answer your question, Vaseline, I don't know, what do you want me to call you? I'll just call you Vessel. Or Vessel? Vesselin? Either way, I'm gonna steal Taco stuff after I talk to Adler. Would you ever do something like skydiving? Absolutely not. Anyway, the young miss quoted a price befitting its historical value. I don't even remember how many digits it had, and the customer actually agreed to that? Well, yes. Anyway, we can have proper celebration tonight. Okay. So you get a little extra talk from Adler. Do I get any extra... If I call you beautiful... Yeah, okay. So in other words, I can't steal his money again, but I can steal his shit. There you go. I've robbed his shed. Okay, but how many eggs do you guys use to make an omelet? Is it 2 or 4? I prefer 2. I like, if you want to be a degenerate and waste eggs, if you, let's not be fucking uppity about this, huh? What do you mean waste eggs? If you eat them, they're not wasted, are they? I'll tell you what, I'll make a 3 to 4 egg omelet. I'll put fucking jalapenos in it, cheese, meat, whatever the fuck. It'll be damn good. And then I'll eat all of it. So none of it's wasted. 2 is enough for people? Not enough for me. There's not enough protein in only 2 eggs. For 1 meal. If it's gonna be one of my meals, it's gonna have enough. Sometimes I might use extra egg whites, for example, if I'm saving a yolk for like making cookies or something, but... I saw your reel for the Porsche, and if we spent on the Porsche, how is it better to spend it? I think for the first most pulls, it's like fons is best, and then for the last 2 or 3, people recommend using Analyth. Something like that. But it also depends, because if you're a spender, for example, Analyth is actually yet less useful than fons for you, because fons, there's a limit to the amount you can buy, there's not a limit to the amount of Analyth you can buy. Some logic like that. Will you spend for the Porsche? No, I'm free to play only. I will not. I don't even know if I'm gonna pull on the Porsche. If I pull on the Porsche banner, a part of me is like, I'll probably just do it for the extra rewards. Like the potential of getting like the pulls or the outfit. Not even for the Porsche. Because 20 million fons is fucking insane. I do at most 5 without the family around. Yeah, like 5 is fun. Well, yeah, no, I've eaten, I'll tell you right now, if I make scrambled eggs, I have made 5 eggs and scrambled it. Sometimes more if I'm using only egg whites for some of it. Scramble that shit up, add like a little splash of like milk or something to make it fluffier before I'm done scrambling it. You can salt it, pepper it, add chili peppers, you can add jalapenos, you can add bacon, you can add whatever the fuck you want. Thank you, Markson, for the follow. I love eggs, like how Lacrimosa loves tomato jelly. Understandable. I'll do both 2 eggs. You can make another one with the other 2 later. I feel like do you eat like really frequently, Mikhail? Because if I'm thinking of like breakfast, I'm like, I'm gonna make something that's gonna make me not hungry for the next like 5 or 6 hours. You make omelets, yeah. Yeah, I mean the creators of the game are extremely insane with this event. I don't think they're insane. So it's important. Is it fully upgraded or stock Porsche? It's stock Porsche, and it's like 19 million. Almost 20. Can't wait for them to drop Our Daughter, indeed. But yes, so it's not an insane event. I'll know. Just so y'all are aware, the reason why the Porsche event favors spending so much is simply because you can afford it. You have to consider that, let's look at just patch 1.1. I'll tell you right now, whoops, I just hit the fuck out of my mic. That is fine. It should not have broken anything. It's good. So, it was just loud. But, let's take a look at this for a second. I have put roughly 90-something pulls into Hotori's banner, and I put like 50-something into Nonali's. So this means I have put through 130 pulls, and then now, as of right now at least, I have almost 14,000 analysts again. So let's just, let's just do a little bit of math here, right? I have another 85 pulls of Analyth, and then another 10 limited pulls. I have a big appetite, so I eat more often. I also have big appetite, but instead of eating more often, I just eat a lot less times. I also normally only eat once or twice a day. So, like, I don't eat before I stream at all, and I don't eat until like an hour after I stream. To give you an idea. I just forget to eat a lot. Sometimes I'll forget to eat that then too, and I won't eat anything until like dinner. It happens, it is what it is. But I've got 95 pulls here. So you have to understand that with these 95 pulls, I'm about to go into this next patch, and this next patch also has 70-something limited pulls, 74, I think. And that's a conservative estimate of the amount of pulls we're gonna get. So 74 is on the lower end of what we assume, depending on events and stuff, and whatever stuff may not be announced. So let's think about this for a second. You have this many pulls that are available, hundreds and hundreds of pulls. You can, if you really want the Porsche, you can get the Porsche. You can. It's just going to cost you an extra character. And so it sort of resets you to that baseline. If you want absolutely everything, like most gacha games, you're gonna need to spend. Or be lucky. But it's not necessarily a requirement. I just want the MC suit? Fair. Mint's car is better than the Porsche anyway. So it's like stock rep now. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's a way for them to make money on the game.
All right, let's go.
While having such a lenient pull system for free-to-play players. That makes sense. I feel bad for you. The male skin is so bad. That's fine. I actually like his skin for the racing one. It looks authentic. Like it looks like it's a racing one of those like racing suits. And then female Zeros is good too, because she looks like a grid girl. Mixed with like a racing jacket. I think they'll give enough to get the car. They will, you just will have to pick the car over a character. The problem people are having is that they are thinking like other gacha games, where, for example, let's say you're playing another gacha game, you have to pick and choose which characters you want. Right now, we're getting enough pulls that you can hard pity every character that's released so far. And with a bit of luck, You might even get extra shit. Like if you use all of your rebate currency on more pulls, and you use all your limited pulls on characters, you can get every character right now. Well, I must part for now. Later, Sticks. Bye, guys. See you, Sinai. Have a great day. I don't have Daffodil. I think we'll try the Batgirl to have at least one Chaos character. That makes sense. Yeah, but if you spend the max of that 15 bucks as the Porsche, even for free-to-play players, can't afford that much tons of Analyth, Fons and Analyth to get it. Let me pull up the chart real quick, so I can properly talk to you about what I'm thinking without just going. Okay, so to get the Porsche, if you are to assume that your luck is the absolute worst, it costs less to get the Porsche than it does to get a character. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So let's say you're like, okay, I want the Porsche. What I'm telling you is not, oh, it's easy to get the Porsche. What I'm telling you is they give us so many pulls that if you really want the Porsche and you want it more than a character, hey, who knows? Who knows, Mikhail? They might get lucky. It costs either like 19 million fons or 12,980 Analyth. I can get the Porsche right now. Straight up. If I wanted to get the Porsche right now and it dropped right now, I could get it now. With just Analyth. And that's if I'm doing it with just Analyth. If you're free to play, it's probably better if you use Fons and Analyth. I highly doubt that the Porsche event would be completely free to play. Well, it is. If you want to go for it, yes. Is a 9-245 crit ratio on okay on cheese? Yeah, it's fine. She auto crits with her ult, so it's fine. I'm gonna skip the Porsche, don't erase anyway, so that's totally fair. I'm skipping the heck out of the Porsche, but I'll also be skipping Lacrimosa so I can get A1 Chaos and Shinku. That's totally fine. Yeah. So the Porsche event is to encourage people to spend money. But it can be done as a free-to-play if you really want it. Is the Porsche a car with OP specs? I don't think so. I think the Porsche is slightly better than the Pendragon in certain ways. Keep in mind, I don't know anything about the mods. The mods, I don't know. What car is the Lacrimosa car skin, by the way? I have no idea. Hello, Phantom. Welcome in. But yes, so I believe, if I remember correctly, the best way to, if you do Fons and Analyth, I think the best way is to spend roughly, 9 million Fons, and then spend the last, like, however many pulls on Analyth. So that you have to spend significantly less Analyth. Backsticker, I saw people getting so furious that it wasn't super free-to-play friendly. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, this is their alternative to making, to giving you way less pulls. And Hotode leaves in 3 days. But yes, so this is their alternative, right? They could make it so you can guarantee get this Porsche. And they could design an event like that, right? Plus, don't forget the mod prices. The mod prices, though, aren't limited time, though. You can get the mod prices over time. The issue people are having is that you only have, like, what, 5 weeks to get the car? If the car were just added to the game as a 20 million Fons car, people wouldn't give a shit. The problem is, it's added as a limited time event that costs a large amount of Fons. That's all it is. But yes, if you really want the car, you just have to trade a character's worth of pulls for it. Not even, if I'm being honest with you. Like, if you pull Lacrimosa in your first 10 pull, congratulations, you're able to save enough that you can just get the fucking car. Straight up. You'll get enough pulls by the end of the patch that you can guarantee chaos too. Crazy. And that's if you don't do the recommended mix of Fons and Analyth. So it's like, you have to understand that the mentality here behind them trying to go into the, like, we want to be as free to play friendly as possible, means that they have to go through other avenues like cosmetics, like adding new apartments, like outfits, in order to generate revenue so that they can continue making the game super free to play friendly. So the reason why you can get all the characters you want, the reason why you can get all these S-rank weapons and arcs, the reason why you can get all of this cool quality of life shit, right, is because they have other avenues to generate revenue that still keep the game in the green. If the game is no longer in the green, they have to start making shit way fucking harder to deal with. May this game never take the path of Genshin? In my understanding with Genshin is kind of weird, because from what I understand with Genshin, Genshin didn't become bad. Genshin just never adjusted with the times, because Genshin, I believe, was originally considered quite, like, it kept the same system it has now of the amount of pulls that came out, roughly, but it was considered good because it was better than everything going on, and then they just never changed. They never updated it the way that they did, like, pulls giving. 10 out of 10 angle, agreed. But yes, Genshin can cost 2,500 max character. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm saying when Genshin came out, it wasn't considered bad because it was more generous than other games. The problem is now a ton of other games have come out that are way more generous. MiHoYo was more generous than the other games compared to Genshin. Those games came after, though. Did they not? As far as the games that are like Genshin, those games came after. They had Honkai Impact 3rd and stuff like that, sure, but like that was beforehand, and I don't know much about the pull systems for them. So it's not that Genshin became bad, it's that Genshin started out what was good then, but was no longer good as time went on, and because they had already built a kind of cult following of people who just kept playing the game and were okay with it, because it was what they were used to, it never has a reason to change, because they'll just keep generating revenue. The only way that they will absolutely like change how they do stuff is if they don't make revenue anymore, or they don't make enough revenue to justify pressuring people into pulling to the same extent, which is really hard to do when you become the most popular game in a genre for a while and capitalize on it completely by making a lot of people really loyal to the game. Sunk cost fallacy, basically. My friend said the Porsche will only affect multiplayer racing. Well, it depends on what you mean by effect. Like, you can use it everywhere. But, you know, acting like not getting the Porsche will brick their account. Yeah, like, the Porsche doesn't really matter for any mechanical stuff. You can get everything else. How to get rolls fast? Play the game. Beeline through the story. Do the exploration guide. Do the Lost Exchange. All that stuff. The exchanges, the warp stuff. Just play. Everything gives you pulls in this game. Damn near. I need 180 to guarantee the character? What do you mean you need 180? Oh, to guarantee the character in Genshin, yeah. Okay, I mean, if I try to first pull Lacrimosa and pull it fast, I'm lucky I can try with the Porsche, or is it better to save for Chaos? You'll get a lot of pulls in the actual game, so if you get Lacrimosa early, you could theoretically go for the Porsche and still get Chaos. Depending on how well you do in things like, what's it called? The Path of the Stars or whatever, the train thing. I think they're talking about Genshin. Online racing, queuing up 3 whales to the Porsche. But that, I mean, that might be its own problem. But at the end of the day, online racing is not a required thing by any means. It's just an alternative way to spend your city stamina. So it's like, it is what it is. If you're not up against someone with a 20 million Porsche, you're going to be up against someone with a 12 million Pendragon and max upgrades, which a free-to-play player legitimately can't get at the current point in the time of the game. You know? Do we know if Chaos is going to be meta? We don't. We don't have enough of his abilities yet. If Genshin reworks to no 50-50 and such things, competition could be crushed. I mean, theoretically, a lot of people, the problem is Genshin has spun the other way now, though. Genshin is really polarizing because there are the people who like it really, really like it, and they sing its praises constantly. But because of the way Genshin has generally acted, and because of the way a lot of the player base has acted over the past several years, it's now created an equally strong negative reaction to the game, where now there's also a large group of people who will refuse to play it just because it's Genshin, even if it suddenly fixes everything. They just will refuse to play it. I'm kind of planning to spend. Is the daily analyst pass worth it? The monthly pass, where you get stuff for every day, I believe that's like the most worth it thing you can get if you're a low spender. Do you know if, let's see, already have Hathor as Lakshana? I think he won't be as meta. No. Hathor is not nearly as good as Chaos. I can tell you that much, guaranteed. From Chaos's kit is all about dealing like a shit ton of fucking damage. Everything he does boosts his follow-up attack damage, and continuously ramps it up constantly. Like, he's gonna be really good. It's just a matter of, I don't know if he's going to be meta. He's going to be better than Hathor, though. Significantly so. I think Hathor works better as a sub DPS from what I can tell. Do you think characters will be frequently power creep because there's no 50-50? No idea. So far, we haven't had any power creep, but also 2 limited characters have dropped. I've heard Lacrimosa isn't particularly good without any awakenings. Or, she's not, like, overpowered or anything without any awakenings, but also most characters, if you get max awakenings, are really strong. So, we'll see. So excited for Chaos? Indeed. There's a same banner before in Tower of Fantasy like the Porsche. Okay, interesting.
Top-notch stuff.
Worst case scenario, just save for the very last Porsche. True. Yeah, there's going to be more Porsches in the future. How do you use Hotori? So, whenever you use Hotori, it's very important that you understand how her ability works. So she presses this, and then it copies all of your allies when you use their skills. So you want to go as quickly as possible through your characters, because this way you can have all of their skills available when you swap into Hotori and use her ult. Because you'll use her ult, and then you'll notice suddenly all of them will start their shit, right? So that's the very basics of how you use her. In addition, if you're doing like something like the Lacrimosa is not OP, really. She's not OP without her awakenings. No. She's strong, she's good, but she's not OP. Some people were underwhelmed because they expected her to like fucking break the meta. And she's good, but she's not overpowered. And when you're in Beyond the Rails, her ultimate also freezes time. I really want them to make a skin that changes the VFX too. Well, they are doing that for Lacrimosa, but they'll probably do it more in the future. Does Tototi's Hourglass dice convert to Lacrimosa dices on the 1.1? What do you mean by Hourglass dice? I don't really know what Hourglass dice are. Like... Oh, these? Probably not. It's only usable on Misty Tipsy style, from what I can tell. So you have to use on this. So I need to spend them all? Yes. Do we see a damage increase with Cheese when she reaches A3? Well, it depends. You technically see repeated damage increases from Cheese.
Every little thing counts.
But it depends on what awakenings you choose for her.
Want to hang out?
Like, if you choose an awakening that's going to increase her damage, then her damage increases. If you don't, then she doesn't. For example, if you pick this awakening, it won't directly increase her damage. The damage she'll deal. But if you increase, let's see. But if you increase storage capacity, or if you increase her chaos damage, then you can increase the maximum damage she can increase. I did choose the correct order, but is there any other ways to increase it? You can increase her consistent damage, but not increasing her, like, her max damage, I think. You could just make it more consistent that she hits that. Which character do you plan to get from 1.1? If I can, both of them. Sup, twin? Sup, baby puncher? Baller name. Love to see it. Thanks for showing Hotori's skill. You're welcome. Yeah, it's quite a good skill. Are you personally pulling for Lacrimosa? Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the follow, Lost Noise S and Everett. Does Lacrimosa need her weapon? I don't know. You'll have to ask someone who's already playing on CN. I can use 120 Cosmos or 200 crit, but either caps at 84 at A2. I see. Yeah, I think it's just you're hitting the point of diminishing returns is probably what it is. Also, if you hold Hotori's attack, you can freeze time. Yes. So when you use her attack and hold it, you can freeze time. It uses her ult charge, which recharges really quickly. It's important to note, though, you can't interact with items or doors, so it's best to use this when you're like navigating through lasers and stuff, or you can use your ult on golden enemies. That's another really good one. The paid arc for 0. Is it worth it? If you're willing to pay for it, then by my understanding, it's considered to be better for personal damage for 0. slightly worse for team damage than Day Off, according to the calculations I've seen. And there's Saribot banning someone again. Who are you personally most excited for, though? Chaos or Lacrimosa? Lacrimosa. Chaos I like because he's very, like, he reminds me a lot of Dante with his combat from Devil May Cry. But as a character, I don't really know him super well. I'm a lot more attached to Lacrimosa as a character. I find it weird Cheese at A3 doesn't increase skill levels like the other S ranks and A ranks do. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't really know how all that works. It might be partially because she's a, you know, very easy free-to-play one. I did notice her damage went up when I got her from 60 to 70. That would be, yeah, that's usually how that'll shape up, because you get all their base stats to increase. So if you do unlock more base stat increases, then so the Eclipse is better for switching zero in and out. Yes, the Day Off. Guess is like the NPC thief in this game. He doesn't really look, as much as people like to shit on him. He doesn't really look like the game members. He does have a bit of a different aesthetic. I get that there are some similarities with it, but it does look like he has his own outfit. Funnily enough, the mask, in my opinion, made him a bit more unique, and yet they fucking changed that shit, which was really funny. Because a lot of people complained about the mask. Is there any other stat I should increase to make her damage go up? It's mostly just crit damage and chaos, from what I can tell for her. Substats might be different, but I've not really gotten too into some substats. Some similarities only. Well, it's not like there's only a little bit of similarities. It's just that the outfit style is similar, but the outfit itself is not the outfit that they use. A lot of people are like, oh, it literally they just took one of the gang member characters and just fucking chucked him in. And it's like, actually, that's not what happened. His outfit just has a similar style to theirs. Can I use the Nakapeta arc for zero because I don't have the other compatible ones? I have no idea. Day Off is very easy to get. It's just through a quest. I actually have a guide on my clock app and from other stuff. NT Opera GX collab, I wonder what they will add. Funnily enough, I can't use that collab. My state is banned from engaging with it. Like I'm not allowed to engage with the fucking thing. It just doesn't work. Which I think is very funny. I don't know how you get Nakapeta before Day Off. People just forget. Yeah, people just forget that it's a thing. Yes, I can't participate in the collab. So no 30 analysts for me. I don't know why. There's like 3 states in the US that are banned. It's like Georgia, Texas, and like Florida, I think. How do you get the gold gear? You have to hit a certain level and then do rabbit hole. Or you get it from quests. It's longer to hit the Nakapeta arc. Yeah, but you're gonna be visiting Nakapeta anyway, is the thing. So like one of them is a dedicated quest and the other one is tied to a thing you want to do daily. I mean, I just have to wish every day. Yeah, like, you can literally do it from standing in one spot, for the most part.
The furniture's intact.
Yeah, brother. Thank you for flexing about your amazing driving skills. I have shit to do. I'm going to hydrate. Need online races in transporters? That'd be really funny. Valid point, but still though. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna get Day Off tomorrow then. It is really simple. As long as you follow the stuff correctly, you can do it in like 10 minutes. Okay. So like, I think it's one of my most viewed guides on the clock app, and it's also in my NT tips playlist on my Red app. If you have a hard time finding it on the clock app, because I know I post a fuck ton. Well, I used to post a fuck ton before, you know, they hit my channel with whatever they did.
All these orders.
Nakapeta goes on which character? I don't even know. I don't remember it being good for anyone yet. Hey, Crimsonova.
This one is a large.
Not at the moment, yeah. Easy talking to Eclipse and some climbing, for sure. If you have non-elite, it's even easier, so you can just walk up the wall. Yeah, I got it, but it didn't seem better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's good for anyone who's out yet. It's one of these fuckers. Thank you for the roses, gamer. Ever? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to fucking do this. Fuck you. And I'm backing into you. This doesn't work. Let me get in. There we go. Let's go. I'm in. Fuck you. Fuck traffic.
I've been watching you.
I do solo cheese on team 1 on Beyond the Rails 7+. Yeah, you absolutely should do solo cheese for on the rails. Definitely. Watch you strong, careful. You'd be great on a construction crew. If you're ever looking for a job change, come to me at Orichalcos. Great insurance, good pay. I heard Orichalcos treats the workers well. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this. I already fucking have all this. I see you still can't drive. True, Hocus, and your name has been restored, I see. You can turn down the amount of cars on the road in settings. It's fine. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I can finish a lot of these so quickly that I can fucking total the car and it'll be fine. I tried to intentionally tank my score on them once, on a fragile one too, by intentionally dropping to like 50 health on the car, and I still got a 90+ score. So I can completely crash in that car as much as I want, and it's fine. I'm never going to accidentally somehow end up with too low of a score. I got 3 characters level 70, it emptied me completely. I don't have any ability to get characters to 70 yet.
Every little thing counts.
Auto drive follows traffic lights. I'm not using the auto drive personally. I am doing this. I've been revived. Yes, you have. False, it's only pedestrians. I heard it's cars as well. From what I saw, it is cars because I did it in a populated area and there were less cars. Maybe it's placebo, but from what I can tell, it's that. Have you seen anyone higher than 46? Yes, I've seen at least one person who's 47. I don't know if they were free to play though. They might have spent money on like refreshes and stuff. Because if you refresh pixels and all that. Right, do you know how long the double console event is? No idea. Your professional rating, and then they open the back of the trunk. Yeah. And everything is just destroyed. Maybe I just don't like railings, huh? Have you ever thought about that? Thank you, CF, for the follow. Seen someone testing it, unless it does not... It doesn't remove cars directly, it lessens the amount that show up. Through, like, traffic and stuff. Because the way I tested it was I loaded into the area. I would turn the traffic setting up, load it into the area, then I turned it down, then I reloaded into the area. And from what I noticed personally, it looked like there were less cars when I would load in with the lower setting.
A mystery box this size.
In the video, people also directly disappeared, yes. So some NPCs, whenever you change your traffic settings, it reloads the NPCs and it reloads the cars to an extent. And then on top of that, any preloaded NPCs that are like scripted, they get instantly removed as well. I can get the car with Analyth. It's compliant, but I guess I won't be using Analyth. Fair enough. Why won't you be using Analyth? Oh, is it because it's a lot? I've saved up 6 million fons. Maybe I can get temples. No, so you have to see. Ah, yes. So the way it loads things is a little bit different.
Probably the...
Thoughts on the Porsche collab? It's pretty cool. It's a good way for them to generate revenue without forcing people to choose between picking characters or spending money or whatever. It's effectively just a cosmetic upgrade on the Pendragon. Like, it is a little bit better in certain ways, but it's nothing crazy. I see like 4 requests to borrow my Mammon while I'm fishing. Fish escaped. Right. I won't be spending my funds in the Porsche. Understandable.
Off we go.
Son of a bitch. Earn too much. Let's go.
I know how hard
Alright.
it is to stop when you have to.
I'll end up spending my 7 million just to get nothing, absolutely.
All these orders. The store's overloaded.
What is the
with
Porsche
orders,
collab?
and we're
Why is the Porsche
short-staffed.
collab? How is the Porsche?
Paid per job.
The Porsche collab is just a collab where we're gonna be able to buy a
This one is
Porsche in the game.
common car.
Is this a mobile game? It can be. It can be played on mobile. Look at them giving me 10 whole minutes. I like how that has done no damage to my car. I just fucking demolished a bunch of bikes. 0 damage. By the way, who told you that driving on roads was best? Alright, from what I can tell, clearly sidewalks are superior. And they are way easier to deal with. That should be a crime? Well, it is. Unless try with something else. Okay, so yeah. That'd be debatable. Why are you phasing through people? Because that's how this game works. You don't actually crush people yet. People are requesting that to be added to the game, though. they want people that have physics. They want to run people over like they can in Grand Theft Auto. I have 10,000 for an analyst. Is it enough for both Lacrimosa and Chaos? If you get really lucky, yes. But if you have to hard pity them, then you'll have to get the pulls that are in the game. In the patch. And you will have to use, like, whenever you get, like, warp currency, you'll have to use that to get more pulls. And you could probably still get them both. I don't have any issue with driving related mechanics as long as I played it with the controller. Ananta's insane, the cars are nice. Nice. Civilian casualties would be great, yes. I've never been to jail. Is there any reason to go on purpose? Yes. You can get items if you go on purpose. You can get a bunch of stuff.
That's enough food to... Got it done.
Okay, I should go to jail as well. Yes. Okay. Unhinged question. Why someone choose between Cody or Hathor? See, the problem is both of them are reasonably neglectful for their own interests. So, I'm genuinely having to wonder, like, I don't know, Hattori's rich. Yeah, let's normalize being an ex-convict. As you should. As you should. Aren't we all? Right, guys? 3.1 million fons right now. Do you think 1.1 will give enough fons to get the Porsche? No. It's very intentionally not going to give enough. The Porsche is considered like a luxury item. It's not something that's like everyone's expected to get. That would invalidate everything that's happened so far. Yeah. For like farming cars and stuff. Or they don't let you out for 3 real world days. You can pay your way out, yes, but also there are things to do in there. You know what I mean? Like you can escape and stuff. Petrol head like me, it's actually quite important, but it's a free to play player as well. Well, you can get it instead of a character. Like, that's the thing. You can get it instead of a character. But if you want to get Lacrimosa, and you want to get Chaos, and you want to get the Porsche, you're gonna be disappointed.
Overloaded with orders and got it. This one
You know what I
is a
mean?
fragile.
Sticks you can get Mifu and Enfield? Probably not. I'm gonna go for Camille though. I want him. Mifu, the problem is her best setups are characters I don't have. Like, her best setup is in a Rossi team, and I don't have Rossi. So, it's like, she's also good in a physical team. I don't have any physical teams built. So you're saying going for Tri-Keys and Hunter Exchange is better than saving for the Porsche? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Road rage ass. Fuck off. But, show you to mess with delivery people. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. Did I kill her? I killed her. Oh, sick. I know you can do that. That's fucking crazy. I know you could, like, hit someone with the car so hard that they died. When I saw this game, I thought it would be a bunch of people randomly spawn in the same world doing missions together. You can spawn into the same world and do things together, but not like actual stories stuff. It's usually just open world shit. Do you also play Wooba? Yes. Not super regularly though. Camille's easy because the Lavatane, his gameplay is nice? Yes. Check? Oh, good. Okay. Time to do some pink politicized. Will you get the Porsche? Probably not. I prefer Lacrimosa and Chaos to the Porsche. I will go for the Porsche if I get Lacrimosa in like 10 pulls though. You do the bank heist with people, do you all get the same payout? No. I think it's based on what items you pick up. What do you think of the new apartment? It looks okay. I think the villa's better though. Dare you to do a tempo right now? Not happening. You see, that's the thing. I don't have to listen to dares. I'm good. I don't need any extra copies of Hotori. I'll be fine.
Yes, of course. Please wait a moment.
I can only lose by doing that. It's better to do the pink plus high solo. It is, yeah. But yeah, whatever anomalies are in the apartment is going to decide whether that apartment is good or not.
To the pink paws heist.
I just want an increase in pixel gain per day, bro. Fair enough. What tips can you give for the heist? I don't really get what I'm doing. You can watch me. One pull? No. But yeah, you can watch what I'm about to do. So one thing you can do is you can do like a little sprint thing to get through. If you have Hotori, she's really useful for this. But if you don't, it's fine. Sometimes you can get through this area without dealing with these fuckers, and sometimes you can't. In which case, I'm gonna do this. So, according to the game, I'm killing them both instantly. And then I'm forcing this opening up.
Trust me. Pretty lively here. Don't worry, we have plenty of time. Exclusive delivery.
These guys, cool. It's for cash. I beeline it for the next floors. You didn't search anything? You're correct, I didn't search anything. I beeline it. I grab shit on the way when there's large amounts of stuff like this, and then I beeline it. I only start checking shit once I get here because this can have some crazy shit in it. Son of a bitch. I fucking hate these lasers. Alright. Now I do this. Thank you for the follow, Shizuka. How much have you saved up? I've saved up like 14,000 bucks. Look, crazy, nothing crazy. Then we're gonna have this.
Let me.
Intel confirmed.
No.
Haven't done this before.
What's your animal count? About 14,000. Is there an indication if the spider boss or deer boss is active? Yes, you just walk by the room. Other than that, there isn't one.
Oh, really?
Oh, that was fun. These bosses give a lot of fawns and stuff. Or not fawns. Well, yeah, fawns. They give a lot of shit. Yeah, I ignore all the safes and stuff. Don't you need a lot of pink boss coins? Depends. You get a lot from collecting rare shit too.
Pretty lively here.
I'd rather get a lot of fawns in one run though, personally. I have all the time in the world to get the rare shit.
Time for the professionals to take trouble.
Big ass pounds of cash is fine. And then this room is pretty good, or it can be. This room can spawn some really expensive shit in it. It didn't this time though. For you guys, they'll just stay there. Will you pull for Lucy and Wua? Probably not. I'm putting everything into Chisa at the moment because I didn't pull her first run. And starting from here is when I start getting really picky about shit.
What a drag.
Son of a bitch.
Leave this to me. I won't
Okay, nothing here. Telescope. See the circles? What are they about? Like the circles of like the line of sight stuff, those are things that if you walk into the circle, then you get caught and things try to kill you. Advanced clearance card, cool. Photograph, up crazy there. This one's gonna be opened.
Let me more.
pretty lively here.
Am I pulling Lucy with a, I have no idea. I'm not, like I said, I don't like play a ton of UA, so I just play it here and there, and I'm also very behind on the story. So I don't really know like what up to date, what banners are like coming out and shit.
The type of the world, drawn to his tail.
The blue circles with the star, they appear when you're fighting. Oh, those are, that's an effect I have from combining certain character abilities. So I see that. Yeah, that's called Blossom, and it basically just creates these little projectiles on the floor. They're pretty useful. They deal a lot of damage, they still work when time is frozen, etc. Alright, jack shit. Okay, so they don't do anything? Yeah, so it's from an effect of stuff, and they will basically just deal extra damage for me. Is the room with the ghost asking number of red phones worth doing? It can be. You're gonna attack me, it's fine. Any of you gold? No. Love that from me. Alright, so two things. First, I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna target one of these guys.
It'll only be a moment.
No, are you getting out on time? I'm definitely getting out on time.
The moon has set.
I have about 6.5 minutes left. So I'm done. I don't really remember what... No. I don't really remember what key card's at. Do I have anything for the vault? Vault 7? I don't know what the advanced clearance card is. So let's just go see what's up. Get this before you? Probably not. Yeah, alright.
Keep a closer look. A little shift. Let's settle.
If they give, I hope they give another S-class selector. That'd be very funny. Isn't that from that one? Clearance scar. Oh, maybe you're right. How fast can you kill Mammon? Is it like a quick fight or no? No. Is it easy or quick? Because those are two different things.
Pretty exclusive delivery, please.
Like, it can be an easy fight and still take me like 3 minutes straight. You know what I mean? But what I'm asking is, can I do it quick? 2 minutes max for me. It's not quick. I feel like if it's 2 minutes max, then that is quick. For me. Easy but not quick. Is there a... There's no teleporter down here. I'm not gonna risk that. I'll open this vault though. And then the next run, I'll come down here and I'll specifically target my one. Oh, that's cool shit. Look at all of this. I'm pretty sure I've already had all of these things, so I have nothing new from here. But it's fine. Alright. That's like 150k. I have another door I can use as well. Bank documents and dumb shit. Cool. I like how those chips are worth 600 fons. They're worth more than a stack of cash. Max level my one is quick with cheese. Gotcha. To remember, which one of these is the one with the lasers? See you? There it is. Oh, hey, look at you. Geometric decor. This safe is good. Well, not necessarily good, but it can be good. Ow.
Quite arrogant.
Base right there. Most of the shit in this room can be pretty worth it, but nothing crazy today. Alright. This room. Off to the other side. I got a diamond here. Yeah, you can. You can get a diamond in there. And they disabled all the fucking doors closing, right? Okay. Hey, you guys are here. What's up? Fuck you. Keep going. Where's the bank location? It's on the map somewhere. It's marked like Pink Paws Bank or whatever. I have one of those. It's fine.
How rude! And thus, time flows on.
I want to target this guy and get rid of him real quick.
Arriving at this very moment.
Touch this.
There you go. I leave. 200k is easy. Pretty nice amount. Oh yeah, there's a... Oh yeah, I already went that room. We're fine. Boom. And the next run, I'll go for my one. This is the longest 10 minutes ever, is it? What are the 3 booths that are permanently open? I don't really remember. Good run. It's a not bad run. 200k. I think the most I've gotten is 250,000 in one run. But that one I got pretty lucky. I got like a green jade diamond thing. Whatever, like some rock. But yeah, it's pretty normal to get consistently like 150 to 200,000. Most I got was 49k. I mean, it's fine. Like, you will eventually get to the point where you can get a lot more consistently. I mostly just skip the early floors. And that has its negatives as well. By the way, I'm 100% hitting those. You know if all the key cards in the heist are scattered? They're all random, if that's what you're asking. I do too many safes? Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Are you here for the pink
Have you been at the manager's storage room? I believe so, yeah. The one that's on the first floor with the key card? I'm pretty sure I've been there.
Yes, of course.
We're on the ceiling? Oh, no, then never mind. I haven't been there. Yeah. I went to a different manager thing then. I haven't been to that one. I thought you were talking about something else. Mr. Fons. To where the cube, it gives rare necklaces. Cool, okay. Well. I'm gonna beeline for Mamon this time. You skipped the phone booth boss. It didn't spawn that time.
Welcome, everyone.
Sometimes I usually get the phone booth boss, but both ways were closed that time. Shizuka. Elevator right after the gate. Interesting. I feel bad for people who can't use time stopping for the bank heist. It's actually not a hugely impactful thing. Like, you saw me use it there like what, 2 or 3 times? If I hadn't used it there, I probably still would have been fine. It would have been like 30 seconds left, but I would have been able to do everything I did. You use credit to I see.
Time for the perfect. Trust me.
I think there's one to get to the vault floor quick, if that's what you mean.
Pretty lively here.
This.
I'll deliver this one. Don't sit along with me a moment.
This is my favorite way to use her ult. Nice to watch the stream while fishing. Lovely. Glad you enjoy. Yeah, that's my favorite way to use the ult. Is when you get to this room. Those guys are always annoying, so dealing with them, it's nice. What? The vault pass or something? Sure, I've got these. Let's go here. See how long it takes. I'll run past you.
Don't make me clean up for too long. Thank you for your patronage.
I will
I use too much of my shit. So I'm just gonna do this. Go. Oh. Oh no, that was just a use thing. No gamer usually looks up. I'm curious about the location you're talking about. Door vault unlocked. Shit froze for a second. What the fuck? What's up, gamer?
let me take the fight. Hero.
Intel confirmed. I'll deliver this one. Let's settle.
Somebody going to the TP area? Hallway area? Gotcha. I'm going to read the talk on the Bible indeed.
Time goes on.
Okay, so I started at like what, 10 minutes, 20 seconds ish?
Pretty lively here. Sun for delivery.
Hey, Ronan, welcome in. That was an extreme mistype, but it's fine. Summoner's out here and being a little fucking shit. Okay, I can see how people, and hello Midnight, welcome in. I can see how people could take 2 minutes on this. I can also see how people could take longer though.
Arriving at this very moment. Time for the
Eat the damage.
pretty lively here.
Let's finish this.
Let's settle.
Everyone, follow my command.
That's why people use cheese and put it in the boss. I mean, I'm not taking as long as I thought I would. About 20 seconds off of 2 minutes. So.
It'll only be a moment. You express delivery. Sun for delivery.
Let me embrace.
There you go. So that took 2 minutes. Almost on the dot as well. Because I started about 10 minutes, 30 seconds, and then some moment's treasure. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. But it's definitely not as good as I would imagine like a final boss for the vault to be. Like what, 82,000? The fuck? Look carefully? What do you mean look carefully? What am I missing? Am I missing a gem or a card? I mean, I don't see anything on the ground. Like what, final boss of the fucking vault and you get 100k? Oh, and I'm stuck down here. Do I just leave now? So regular run's clear? I mean, that was technically faster than a regular run. You know? Yeah, that's the one. I got the other diamond, the 600k one, but not the red one. Yeah, how many paw points does that one give? No idea. So you do that for the red diamond? Or pink diamond? Yeah, I haven't gotten any of that stuff yet. Any of the crazy, like, I've got the jade, I think. Or the emerald. So I can't lie. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little rough. Like, it took technically like 3 minutes because I guess I spent an extra minute running around looking for things. But it's a little odd. It's a little goofy, if you ask me. Just a little bit. Well, let's do another normal run, I guess. This time, so it was mentioned. No paw points. No, because you don't get anything. You don't get any unique items. You just get a bunch of coins.
To the Pink Paws High School
So here, I was mentioned. Next run, when you go towards the cube area, just look up near the hallway.
Giovanni Dvorak.
I'll try that. No, I usually get 200k at the boss fight without grabbing anything going there. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe I just got unlucky. Because I looked around. But don't enter if you don't have the card. What card? You got stuck apparently. Grab. What's the card called? Manager storage room. Alright. Thank you for following Midnight. Please don't knock me out of the thing. Cool, thank you.
Time for the professionals to take over.
Okay, I'm gonna have you gamers spawn while I do this.
Exclusive
Boom,
delivery
there
to
it is.
Time flows on.
It's a gold card. Alright, so I need to have a gold card called Manager Storage Room. Well, while she's in time freezing, cool, I don't have it. Alright, I'll just do a normal run then. That's another great thing. You can look in your inventory freely. But yes, cheese is definitely the cutest creature around. Smack you? What smack me? Look, if enemies attack me, it's fine. Just don't knock me out of the fucking animation. Alright? Don't stun me, or whatever. Cause like a flinch reaction. Welcome in, Justin. Hello. I've gotten some crazy shit from these drawers, so I'm trying to ignore them too much. Take the left portal this time? Oh, this one? Why not? Fuck you. Are you Unk? Yes. I actually don't know. How old is Unk? How old are you supposed to be for Unk to be a thing? How do I know if I am Unk? Here. Oh. Oh. Some money? I saw something. Some more money. I fucking hate those lasers.
I will proclaim the fight.
This thing's in the fucking wall.
Time for a change. Everyone, follow my command.
So should you always go left? I guess I'll open this safe. I hate opening safes outside of the vault with you, and that's why, because they have fucking jack shit and take like 5 seconds to open. All right. No teleport, and I'm here, which is pretty much the same spot. Money. Not a lot of money, but money. Cleared prime circle. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, is that the specific area in the rails? Beyond the rails?
Shift.
30 plus? No, I'm not on that. Not even close. I'm quite far from 30
Time for the
for the moment. Sometimes gives me gold stuff and cards. Gotcha.
Let me smoke.
You always go left. Metal cabinets. If you go there, has a higher chance of a key card. Cool. Good to know. Thank you for breaking that down for me. I was unaware of that. I just went to the right because I'm right-handed. No other particular reason. I just sometimes if I'm feeling frisky, I go left. But I've noticed no difference in drop rates on either side. I just usually go right. Yes, the second phase. I haven't cleared the second phase yet. I've only done 2 levels, and it was at the end of last stream. Once I'm done doing the heist stuff, I plan on going over there and trying some. Shit. These normally have some pretty good shit. Look at you. And perfection. Well, not quite perfect, but hey.
I will strike. Let's finish this.
Shift change. Don't make me thank you for your patronage.
Take that! The city's mine!
It's like 3 days left before it resets. I'm aware. I mean, it's not like it's gonna change much. You either can do it all in one go or you can't. Security room access card, nice. Woolly pain relief. Huh. What are those, fucking illicit medication? How is that expensive? Are you going here? Cool. Ooh, never mind. Ah, shit. Well. Wait, you should see the portal lights in the ceiling, just so you know for next time. I will keep that in mind. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah. I forgot that without the, what do you call it? You can go in here. I've been here before. Oh, I have been here before. Yeah. Use there, but you have no card. Yeah, I've been here before. So you need 2 cards to get there, because you need the electrical room and you need that. One of you. One if you take the other way. Okay. So there's another way to get there. Nice. Good, good, good. Oh shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Alright, let's see if I can get this boss or not.
It'll only be a moment.
It's always guaranteed. The necklace? Gotcha.
Arriving at this very moment. Shift change, trust me.
A little slower.
I will see for the next one.
Pretty lively here.
I see it. Money. Money, money, money. Chill. Hey, what are you calling me? Ronan? It's not say-so behavior. It's not. It's not. How many beetle coins did it take for you to upgrade everything? Millions. I had to get a lot of them. Well, at least to upgrade everything I have. You son of a bitch. I don't know how much it takes most people though. Probably fines. Hey chat, you are now breathing manually. I hope you all enjoy that information. We'll go back. Go back to what? Go back where? What happened? What did I miss? I missed the thing? What did I miss? Ooh, gold.
Don't worry, we have plenty.
The tide of the world, drawn to its place.
The moon has set.
Leave this
Missed a legendary item by the stairs. By the stairs. What stairs? I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. Perhaps. Oh, hey! Look at you! Cool, thanks. I'm blind. Ronan out here with the clutch. I did not fucking notice. I just run around and fucking grab shit. I feel a bit like I might have kleptomaniac tendencies because I kind of just take things and I don't really think about. Oh, jeez. Thank you for subscribing, bro. That jump scared me. Yes, thank you. All right, so now we have the funny laser room. That's a gold statue I'm missing. Gotcha. Ow. Ow. I don't see anything shiny or special in here, but who knows? Maybe there will be something shiny or special that I can't see. Ow. 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 see Glowy. Okay. Alrighty. Go. One more gold dude right over here. Thank you so much for all these shorts to help me out with a lot of things in here. I'm a med student, so I don't have much time to check guides and everything. Your shorts helps a lot with saving time. I'm glad. I try to make them very quick and to the point. Because I don't like, there are two kinds of guides that I don't like. One is wikis that do everything really quickly but share absolutely no information. And the other is when someone makes a 6 to 8 minute guide on something that takes 40 seconds to explain. Now, I will say, those long guides can help people if they're comprehensive, but some people will just say the same thing over and over again. There are some people who make long guides for things like the cafe and stuff that's like, okay, that's good. This is a comprehensive guide that explains each and every little facet of the information you might need. That is good. I don't mind that at all. See, I probably start looking. Sticks making us all into bank thugs, as you should, or as I should. It is the way. You should play for with other people because the boss rewards are increased. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a lazy bum. I don't like loading other people with most things. There you go. And now I leave. Why is it yellow in your eye? Those are like little flame things. Well, that's little flame stuff. It's the same color as my eye. My eye is glowy. It's a little glowy eye. And there are guys that are like, to get the most out of an owner selection, you must select owner selection and have a hammer and also a thing and also coffee. Yeah, I don't know. I think over explaining can be useful in certain contexts, but I just don't like doing that without a specific purpose. I try to make it relatively quick. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to go and speak with Cheese because she has things I need.
Hello there. Are you here? Yes, of course.
Okay, so first of all, I only need 75k. Second of all, love to see it. More fons. I defeated my one once, which is quite nice. And I also gained this guy. Lots of fons. Quite nice. Thank you for following, Chili. Or Sea Chili. However you say it. That's the daily stuff. How many fons do I have already? We just left, can't wait. I know, it's great. Oh wow, I'm actually quite close to hitting this. I definitely want to hit that hunter exchange one. For sure. Probably can. With the amount of city stamina and stuff I have. I probably can. Step-by-step guides. Step-by-step guides are fine. Yeah, they're fine until they start re-explaining things that have already been stated. Or if they explain something in a way that doesn't actually explain it. Like, if they're like, hey, to use your city stamina. Or if they're like, the best way to use your city stamina is to use it on hetero hobbies. And it's like, okay, well, maybe I want to know what the best hobbies are. Versus you could have someone who says, if you want to spend your city stamina as quickly as possible, owner selection provides the fastest possible time if you have these characters, which are like by Song, Nautilus, and Mint. Or if you have Aurelia, Adler, and Mint. And then you run this specific level. Or if you want to upgrade your mailbox anomaly furniture that you have if you have the second apartment, you would do city delivery. Or if you want extra fons from extra objectives during the races, you could do races instead. Or if you want a chance of increasing your affection with specific characters, you do swift travel. Or if you want a specific outfit cosmetic, you would do sea angler, etc. Right? Or if you want to AFK farm it, you could Little Sparrow, because I believe Little Sparrow, if you just leave it running, it'll just do its thing. It'll be really slow, but it'll just do it. So there's ways to explain it in a way that gives people the information and gives them a good amount of information. And then there's also ways to just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. That just doesn't really provide much help. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that you can explain with that. And you know, what the information you give people is directly going to either benefit them or it could even hinder the way that they experience the game. Six the goat, thank you. Seeing go took so long to max, it does take a hot minute. I'm not focusing on it specifically, I'm just letting it do its thing. And thank you for the follow. Your name is blocked out for me, so either it's a special character or your name is empty. But yes. So I guess, I don't know. Should I call that like Anon or something? I don't know. I don't know. Either way. Let me see. Do I have any cool achievements? Probably just the one from the Otherworld Forest. Yeah. I've almost got 50 divinations. Nice. Alright. Let's do the 75k fawns that are left here. I was just doing this because I have nothing left to do. Fair enough.
Yes, of course.
I haven't done anything in the exchange shop though. I heard there's, well, I saw that there was analyst, so I should probably do that. If I'm being fully honest.
Welcome, everyone, to the Pink Paws Heist Competition. First, let's hear a few words from the organizer, Giovanni Dvorak.
Okay. Huge. I haven't even touched the heist yet. Oops, you definitely should. Definitely should touch the heist. Does Chaos not have a burst animation? He didn't show it yet. From what I can tell from the information they gave us, we didn't directly see what the burst animation looks like. We didn't get told much about Chaos's abilities. I assume it's a similar situation with Hotori, where they're going to give us more specific cinematics on him right before he comes out. Someone told me to speedrun the story to enjoy the game and now I've got nothing else to do. Yeah, so people who tell you to speedrun the story, unless you genuinely don't like the story, they're hindering you almost every time. In my personal opinion. Because even if you don't like the actual plot of this game, like the plot line of the story, you will still get to learn about the characters that you're supposed to give a shit about. And if you don't learn about those characters, you kind of just don't care when you see them out in the open world and you see the cool stuff and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of just messes with your entire experience of everything in the game. Not to mention, it's part of the content. Oh, well, fuck you. Alright, and I have to go down the left side as per the information I was given. Open all these filing cabinets and ship first. Nothing crazy except for a gold bar. Cool. Just fuck you, laser. Fuck you, laser. Okay. I just run around and look at shit. Is there anything crazy in here? Let's see. Wow, I got seen. Damn. I got seen by the psychic fucking creatures. Alright. Go.
I'll deliver this one myself. Let's settle.
Oh, I'm so bad at this. He's great. Petition to move Tagato dating to a random side quest. It should have been a spin-off. It should have just been Tagato's spin-off quest. I don't know why it wasn't. I heard it was in the beta. Do you think they should add an anomaly furniture that increases the weekly cap for the heist? I think one that adds the weekly cap for the heist and one that increases the amount of pixels you get, not the amount that you can hold, would be good. I don't like that I'm hearing combat music right now. Well, I'm not hearing it anymore, so it's not my problem. Yeah.
Time for this. Let me take a closer.
There's a side quest, but the CMs. Wait, players demanded for that to become a main quest? What? Because I heard that Pawn Moonlight was originally supposed to be a main quest there, and it makes no sense for that to be a side quest, given that it's mentioned specifically. Saw it from a short? Okay, I'll take that with a grain of salt, because I highly doubt that any sane person would say that. Legitimately. That they want Pawn Moonlight to be a fucking spin-off and want Tagato's dating quest to be a main quest. Wild behavior. Oh yeah, I do kind of hope they revert Yuri's design change because she looks really cool. I like her. I'm not only nice.
Pretty exclusive delivery. Please sign here.
Whoops.
Trust me. Come on. Let's finish this.
Yeah, suddenly I score my Sepa Otter on a date as a main quest. Yeah, that's a little odd. Ah, I fucked that up. That's fine. Whatever. I actually backtrack if I heard it correctly. Yeah, I mean, like, I refuse to believe that any sane individual would do such things, but who knows? I also don't know. Maybe there's like a cultural significance to like the kind of quest that Tagado's dating quest is, to where they're like, oh, like this is significant enough that we want it to be a main quest. I don't really know.
Pretty lively here. Here I am.
I feel like it's way more likely that the devs just decided to do it for some reason. I don't know. Or it was like some really specific beta tester that I guess opinion holds a lot of weight. Wait, aren't they releasing a feature in 1.1 to mute Tagado? Yes. They are releasing a feature to mute Tagado.
Time flows on.
This might already give me the 75k I need. So, if it does, then I'll just run to the rooms that I know have like gems and shit in them, and then I will loot. Hey, I got Snowfall Emerald. I don't think I have that yet. So that's cool. Okay. Try and get these quests then. That's what I think it is. What am I done? Hey, sometimes there's crazy shit here, so. Who are you? Plot twist became the main quest because update 2.0 will have the date as a Scarlet Letter boss. That would be very funny. Well, are you free to play or spend or free to play? Oh shit.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Not only with the what's that smell once again. Alright. You see gems yet? Yeah, I am free to play. Free to play only.
As free as the wind.
Okay, well, I think I leave. I think I get the fuck out. That's way up. Why not? Switch my game to Chinese because that's what, because of the what's that smell voice line. That's really funny. I wish I went for Gnarly's glider. It's a very cute glider, in my opinion. It's a very cute glider. I really like it. Oh, that was a gifted sub. Anonymous gifter. You see, this is where me being fucking unable to read is a problem. Because I'll just look at shit and I'll be like, oh wow, cool. But yes, alright. Thank you, anonymous gifter. To me. Yes, to Ronan. I was saying like, thanks Ronan for the sub. Not realizing that's it. Why? Give me a second. I'm gonna check what the message said. Yes, okay. That's very funny. So I guess in the multi-chat thing I read, it only shows that and doesn't show the fucking gift at all. Yes, thank you, anonymous gifter.
Hello there.
I have Otoli's glider though. I have Otoli's as well. I only have it on her though. I don't really put it anywhere else. Okay. I'm just gonna. Is this even? Part of me is like, do I want to spend this? This never refreshes, right? This is just always here. So I might as well just wait until I get the wheel. It's not like I'm farming.
Hello there. Yes, of course.
Oh, I guess I already have gotten that snowfall necklace. I think so. Gotcha. Alrighty. Why does this keep doing this? I don't want these things to show up. Alright. But, gamers. Few things. First, hoist. Form some. I too am saving to Tokyo Drift in a wheelchair, as one should. Some real quick. Yeah, we are at a 1 out of 10 on our sub goal too. Yes. Actually getting real close to 300 over on the purple app. I had to check. Rabbit hole? Yeah, rabbit hole. So I want to grab better gear for cheese and then obviously some gear for lactose. That's the vibe here. The music is a vibe. Why I don't just do my normal load, fucking set up from the start, no idea. But hey.
Could the bill for damages be sent elsewhere?
Try again.
Ship change.
Couldn't find those two.
Exclusive delivery. Son for delivery.
Can't find the vid, but I do remember seeing a vid about it. But the wheelchair? I posted a vid about it because I saw some guy drifting in it. I posted a vid, it was like, I forget what it is. It's like, it was like driving my Bugatti or some shit. I forget what the sound was. Oh, you mean the video about the... Okay, well. See, here's where we play the game called ADHD or
Ship change.
subtly internalized racist. Okay. Hey, look. It is what it is. Alright. I have faith that the CN servers did not want that. I have faith in them. I feel like. They're typically reasonable people. I don't know why you would want that. If they do want that, I wonder what the cultural reason is for that. Like, why would they have such a viscerally different reaction to that quest than us? Because apparently the CN players are also why they want Tagato muted. Because that was something I saw, was in the forums and stuff for the game. At least the players who were speaking in the language definitely did not fucking like Tagato. They wanted him to shut the hell up, which I don't mind Tagato, is the thing. I think it's funny to mess with them though. And the idea of like putting duct tape on his face and muting him is very funny. No, why would they want him muted if they also wanted the quest to be made? You know what it might be? It might be that specific beta testers wanted that and requested that change, and that their opinion does not represent the vast majority of players in either region. I remember seeing a vid about it, but it was deleted. Well, if it was deleted, it's probably false information. If I'm being honest with you. If the video was deleted, it's probably false information. I don't think that, like, there's that. But I could see a situation where it's not like a mob mentality thing, but just a specific beta testers that were like, had some weight in the industry or something, that were like, hey, this should be this. And their opinion just doesn't represent the vast majority of players. I assume they didn't have enough main quests. No. Here's the thing. Individual who goons to femboys. So here's the thing. That's not right, because they didn't add it as a main quest. They replaced Pawn Moonlight, which already was a main quest and should be a main quest, with the Tagato date quest. What a name. I know. It's wild. But yeah, so they didn't even like, it's not that they didn't have enough main quests. They had enough main quests. People requested to switch them, supposedly. Supposedly. Allegedly.
Me? I'm here.
Equip. Auto equip. Recommended. Are you telling me not a single one of these is fucking crit damage? You, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Not a single one of them. Not one is crit damage. Are you kidding me? Or chaos damage? I would have been fine with either. Not a single one though. Not one of them. Does this have real multiplayer yet? Depends on what you think real multiplayer is. If real multiplayer to you is being able to play with your friends, then yes. If real multiplayer to you is being able to play the story with other people, then no. But if you want to play the heist with your friends, you can do that. If you want to play race, if you want to race with your friends, you can do that. If you want to wander around in the open world with your friends, you can do that. Oh, I can choose modules? Huh. Okay. I'm good. I'll do that later. Wait, you can customize per module? Huh. I'll go random for now. I only just realized I can do that. Is that a thing you unlock after doing it enough times? That's the first time you figured it out? Yeah. I didn't even realize that was the thing. I just fucking autopilot. You know, maybe I should tell people about that, because I haven't mentioned that in any of my shit. I didn't even know you could do that. That's great. Will there be new main quests in 1.1? They hinted at it, but I don't know. It's more expensive, I see. What did we find out? So I just found out that you can focus on specific pieces. Specific Tetris pieces by accidentally clicking the button. I found out by accidentally clicking on it. I don't think it's worth it for now, though. Because if it costs extra, it's probably just better to do random. For now. Unlucky. They didn't say use mod gacha till 1.1 because they're gonna fix it. Well, it is what it is. I didn't see anything like that, but I could have also just missed it because I was trying to take note of everything going on. Oh, I want to play so bad, but I can't play on the SEA server, my main account, because of a bug. That is unfortunate. Better if you're building a specific character that wants a specific module. Well, sure, but I'm building all of my characters at once, so. Let me apply you. And let me switch your bullshit out. Whatever fucking stupid defense BS. Swap. Take your fucking crit damage. Okay. Cool. So at least it looks nice. Equip. Pants. No, not that kind of. It's this kind of thing. Then once again. Wait, I forget. Wait, what is it that he wants? He wants crit rate, right? Or is it chaos damage? I'll see. Sorry. Cosmos damage. Okay, it's probably crit rate. What server are you on, America? What's a cycle intensity do? I believe it changes the rate that you build your cycle. I could be wrong though. Here, let me check. It dictates the bonus damage and effectiveness of Esper reactions, according to Reddit. So the character who has a higher cycle intensity between these things will decide how intense the effect is. So you only need one or two of those per team. And it's probably going to be some kind of support. Managed to bug a side quest somehow, and now I can't finish it. That is unfortunate. And hey, B. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing, Hetilo? Not sure. Thank you for the follow, both of you. I keep seeing a lot of bugs on the light bulb quests. I've not ran into any. What on earth is that name? It is a name. It's a name. You know what? To each their own. To each their own. I may not personally engage, but to each their own. Oh, so you shout out the other person's name and not mine? I said hey to them because they said hello in chat. I specifically said to both of you, if I say your name out loud, I'm getting clipped and farmed to oblivion. All right? Tuesday's update day, right? Tuesday night. Yeah. It would be like 5 or 6 p.m. EST. Yeah, if I say your name out loud, I'm getting put on a list, all right? It's not my fault. And last time I did say individual. This is discrimination. You're damn right it is. You're damn right it's discrimination. It's discrimination for my own, for my own brand. Is Styx having his first beef? Oh, I assure you, this is not my first beef. I've had beef with other content creators before. Over very, very small and minor things that matter very little. Like me posting a video earlier than they do. Not collab videos either. But like us making videos about the same kind of content and then being angry that I posted a video first. Best believe you won't be streaming for the next year, indeed. Oh my god, such a cute little owl. Yes, it is. What game is this? This is Neverness to Everness, and thank you for the follow, I'm bored. Thank you for the follow, Flower of Midnight. Alright, bro, you ain't famous? I never said I was famous. What the fuck are you getting all twisted about? Peak Ash rage bait? Yeah, I don't know. Motherfuckers really get bent out of shape over nothing. That was just what I was talking about. Wait, is this Styx that also has YouTube? I follow on YouTube. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is Styx that also has YouTube. Yes, I hit 15k today, by the way, over there on the funny red app. 100 level are you? Level 43. Yeah, I hit 15k, which is cool. Almost fell for it. I don't know. I mean, like, even if I react annoyed to rage bait, I don't know, I don't really get angry. That might just be more of a personality trait than it not actually working. I saw someone get ban warnings on NT for showing buffs or exploits in the game. That's why I avoid doing that at the moment. I think it also depends on the exploit though. I've seen some have no negative stuff whatsoever. Kind of depends on the thing, I imagine. You pulling for Lacrimosa? I plan on it. Started playing NTE Advice. I have actually, if you go onto my Red App channel, I have a whole playlist of NTE tips that will give you way more comprehensive information than I can give you right here. On that topic, is relevancy considered famous? I mean, it probably depends on an individual's personal definition. I would not consider myself to be famous. I consider famous to be you are popular outside of where you create content or have influence. That's what I would consider famous. So like, for example, let's take like really popular creators as an example. Someone like Mr. Beast is definitively famous because people who have not interacted with YouTube at all know who he is. Even though he is typically exclusively a YouTuber, people know who he is, even if they've never watched YouTube before. So I would consider him famous. That's my personal thought process on it. Good point. Yeah, like, or like, you know, like KSI, because he does like music and fighting and all kinds of shit. So because he has like multiple places where he is popular and he has like the Prime brand and all that shit, he would be considered a famous person in my eyes. But like for example, most TikTokers I wouldn't consider famous because they're only prominent on TikTok, and the second you take them off platform, they're no longer prominent. or their prominence is only people who come from TikTok and not people in the greater space.
I'm here to mix super duper moment.
There's a lot of streamers who are famous because they get like clipped as well, which that can matter a lot for like if you get clipped by like people who aren't necessarily like specifically about your content, that can be considered like its own kind of thing. Streamers in my book, well, thank you. I fucked that up, but it's fine. I need to generate money. There you go. Can you get famous for getting clipped? I would say you can, but it would depend on, like, for example, like I'd say Queso is like on the cusp of that, where like a lot of people who've never seen his content know who he is on many different platforms just because he gets clipped so much. Well, having so many rewards but being high difficulty is not fair. I mean, it's gonna happen, unfortunately, right? You're gonna have those moments. Read my name, funny streamer man. No, you are simply the individual who goons the femboys. That is who you are. In this chat, you are nothing more. These fucking assholes. Oh, I accidentally put myself into debt. Well, I didn't put myself fully into debt because I had a bunch of extra shit saved up, but damn close. If you save from now until 3.0, you'll have enough characters to get you through, you'll have enough currency to get yourself through 5.0, all right? I'm just gonna put it out there. So if you're worried about power creep, I mean, up to you. She's the gambler, and dude, it's the way you play her. My cheese is definitely a gambler. I accidentally put myself in debt. No! They're gonna beat this guy up regardless. Yeah, these earlier levels are very easy. It'll get harder later. Like Mint, for example, she's like level what? She's like level 50. She's level 40. She's just fucking hanging out. This team is basically cheese and friends. I'll probably pull for Alphard since I think he's gonna be the equivalent of an Archon. That'd be cool. Is stocks considered to be gambling? It is, yeah, it's just safer gambling. That's all it is. It's just, it's statistically safer gambling. I'm not saying don't invest in stocks, by the way. There's a reason why it's just statistically safer gambling, and it's because as long as you invest in like a proper index, you know, like the S&P 500 or something like that, you have a guaranteed return on investment based on previous market trends. Versus gambling, technically, you have a guaranteed loss on investment based on all known casinos in existence. If there's a casino that is still running after a year of being in business, it's because it's making money. So you have to assume that the house always wins in that regard. Which means, on average, you will always lose.
Business is tough.
I don't do vague requests.
For stock stuff, it's very interesting because there is that level to it, but it's also more complicated than that because of the way that they use your money. But I won't get into it. I could finish Rails if only I had the standard 5-star electronic character. Oh, Hathor? This one. If you keep winning, you're getting escorted to the back room. Exactly. And you will be requested to leave or worse. But yeah, Hathor, she can be quite good. She's probably good for like charge teams and stuff. My song is an incantation unit, Mikhail. I have every standard 5-star. Nice. Yes. Done everything. I'm just waiting for the update. Totally fair. Totally fair. I'm not gonna diss on anyone who's like, all right, I finished literally everything. I'm just waiting. It's like, you know what? Yep, that's right. How much do you get for 3 stars on this? Oh, okay. It's nothing like insane. It is. You do get rewards for sure. But it's not like fucking crazy. A lot of people are making this sound like it was like some fucking bonkers, insane, broken shit. Team. Let's see. Osmos damage and anima damage is increased. That seems fucking perfect to me. I got a double 5-star twice. You see, I haven't gotten that. I've gotten Fadia 3 times from the standard. I did get A2 Nonally though. In 50 pulls. I don't know how to use cheese. I can kind of show you. Next thing. Depends on how this run goes though. Pull them all together. These are my least favorite enemies, so. Spam redirect skill? No, you definitely don't want to do that. I mean, to an extent you can, but whenever her ult drops, you want to be really careful when you press her. I don't understand her skill. Her skill just does damage based on the amount of brains you have. On like a simple level. Especially during ult. So like when you're not in your ult, you can kind of just spam it, but when you are in your ult, you have to be kind of careful with it. The extra cosmos damage is nice. I just have to make sure I really don't get hit much. Because the extra damage does not fucking matter for my survivability whatsoever. Okay. I'd like to slowly push you towards the middle of the area. So I can get this.
Don't worry, we have thank you for your patronage. Son for delivery.
Okay, I really want Hoto's outfit, but I'm waiting for Lakamosa. It's balling. It's balling.
Pretty lively here. I'll deliver this one myself. I can see you all.
It's right above your HP, is where it'll be, depending on your device. Once it's done, something.
Just a tickle.
Okay.
Time flows on.
We didn't take out as many of these as possible.
Pretty exclusive delivery. Please sign here. Son for delivery.
Splinter and fracture.
If I do small damage, if you're doing small damage, it's because you're not using your ability right. Because cheese does some insane damage. Because her stuff basically like auto crits. Any chance for getting the motorcycle anomaly to spawn? Make sure you're in a car and it's at night.
I got this. Here comes the whirlwind. Save the police.
Pushing how many outfits that you're getting. I mean, they're the only 2 proper limited characters that people have shown extreme interest in. At the end of the day, like, It's a business decision because it's like, oh, hey, look, popular character, time to give them many outfits. That's how people spend the money. I think, what is it, Mint as well has a ton, and it's just because she's popular. Can you fucking, I don't know, I want y'all to group up or something. Yeah, let's go one of you, and you. Recommended team for cheese, I'll practice. Yeah, there's not really a recommended team. She can solo.
I won't hold you back.
Everything with form is unreal.
But yeah, if you're trying to build a main team with cheese, then you could use Otori, you could use like Hathor or like Mint or Nautilus or something like that. It's kind of, or G1, probably G1. So that G1 can group the enemies and she's an anime unit, so she'd be good. But if you're trying to build an off team with her, you basically just want to funnel shit into her. That's all you need to do.
Please, you don't have injury insurance. Ready, save the day. Let's go.
She's gonna just dodge, yeah, pretty much. Like, people who are better at playing than me have a way easier time with her. I have to restart this current half though, because I keep fucking not dodging properly.
Me.
These units all attack at different times, which for me is a little rough.
Comfort may you find eternal peace.
My turn.
It's probably not that good, I know, skill issues. Yeah, at the end of the day, all you have to do is just try more. Or not like try more, but try for a longer period of time. Continue trying. And you will eventually get better. Wow, look at that fucking tremendously horrible luck.
Despair.
Save the day.
Good thing I'm not late in life.
Switch up the beat. Please, trust me.
Yeah. This time was all in the negatives. I've had that before, but it's just like, it's unfortunate what happens during these activities.
Rest comprehend. Selfless, formless.
Oh, back in the practice room.
Save the day. Now it's my time to shine.
Wild behavior.
Don't be such a
Unhinged individuals. I don't even know what the context is myself, and I'm the stream. I'm streamer. I'm. What? It's like, is it just me, or is this looking at chat right now? It's like, oh, right message. I don't know if it's the right messenger, but it's. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'm probably going to have to exit that one. Because I want to 3-star all of them, and so I'm going to need to save some stuff up. I am going to say, just for general context stuff. Yeah, that is not something I would prefer to have be things engaged with in the chat, gamers. I'm confused about your OC. Is that a guy or a girl? It's pretty androgynous, but it's a dude. Technically, the OC in this situation is the mask, not the individual wearing it. So the mask itself is androgynous. The individual wearing the mask is more like a change of clothes, I guess. Hey man, can you motivate me to keep grinding these games? I always keep saying I'll do it later, and I never actually did it. I don't have a goal anymore because there's no character I'm looking for. Well, look at the characters in the future. Or imagine the fact that when you do get a character you'll look for, you will have the ability to like A6 them or something. So non-binary? Potentially. Me as an individual, I typically, I'm typically like with like, you know, he, him, them, anything like that. Like I typically use masculine pronouns. I usually prefer those. But the character itself is like androgynous. It's an it, if that makes sense to you. Like it's not that it has a specific like way it prefers to be called or anything like that. It is just a being. If that makes sense. Does your model have a body or is it just a floating head? So the model is it's like a half body. So basically what you're seeing is the model. It doesn't need much else. Alright man, yes. I don't know, but this thing got boring right away. What, the game? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to help you with that. There's a lot of shit to do in this game. So if it got boring, it's because what you chose to do was boring. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, it's fine if you don't like it. Or if you don't find the things in the game interesting, but boring isn't uninteresting. Uninteresting is uninteresting. Boring is having nothing to do. This game, if anything, it gives you too much shit to do.
All right, let's go.
So if you couldn't find something interesting to do, then either you didn't look at what you might find interesting within the game, in which case you can always ask, based on your personal preferences, or you don't find anything interesting in the game, in which case you're just disinterested, and that's totally fine. There are plenty of games you might find more interesting. For example, if you really like the artistic side of things and like the animations and stuff, you might like Wua more, because that game is really hard on that. It goes really, really, what do you call it? It goes very, very much like off the deep end when it comes to like animations and like making things like look pretty and all that stuff. Which, if you're very visual, that's good. Hey, I'm not a chill guy. This game got boring. Wow, you were like the second person to say that in 30 seconds. Okay. So let's pick that apart a little bit. What got boring about it? Did you run out of things you wanted to do? Did you not find the things that are available to you interesting? Did you perchance put 200 hours into a game that's been out for 4 weeks? There are many questions to ask, many things to wonder. Man, writing fighting scenes is hard, it is. This has to be imagined in someone's brain. Just nothing to do now. Well, there's plenty of things to do. Have you maxed out your rail? Star rail, whatever the fuck this is? Beyond the rails? This shit? Every anomaly is clear. Are anomalies the only thing that exist in the game? There's Beyond the Rails. There's the Pink Pause Heist. There's the, what's it called? All the character things you can do. There's the bond levels. There's a huge number of side quests. Some you can find out in the open world. Pink Pause Heist is full? Okay. What about your side quests? Have you done all of the achievement-based side quests? The hidden ones, the secret ones that are everywhere all over the map? Have you gotten the outfits you might want? Bro, I hate this shit. If you don't like it, then that's fine. But not liking it does not mean it's boring. I completed only the first one? That's fair. Yeah, so there's a difference between not liking something and it being boring. That's totally fine. I did the last one, I did. Yes. Alrighty. Just to find an anomaly in the map, I can't find it so hard. Clock it. Clock it. Anomaly clock it. What? Is that like an anomaly creature, or are you talking about an anomaly commission? I do like the game, but it just got boring. You did every side quest. Yeah, it might just be the... I don't know. I don't know how much you played. But there's 4 more days. 4 more days, yes. You can always take a break while you wait. Do just to do this. The chest thing. What region is that in? I know I intentionally left a couple for myself for later. Mm-hmm. I'm only level 44. Sorry. I mean, I'm only level 43 myself. I need to use my pixel stuff, though. I have been informed that I probably should use them.
Every little
I don't
thing
know.
counts.
I might. Depends. May. Speaking of things to do, there's something rustling in that bush. Burn it. Apartments. I got 850,000 funds. So the cars with the new Porsche event really makes me consider just buying the apartments. I mean, here's the thing. The Porsche event is like 20 million. So it's like, it's crazy. Please take your ticket for the W Corp train. I don't know what the W Corp train is. Do you have this arc for Hotori? I only have her, I have her like best free-to-play one, which is Hetheros Keeper. 850 is fine for certain apartments, but it's not at all enough for the Porsche. Not even close, unfortunately. Oh, hey. Another delivery.
Do I need to grab your wares?
Thanks for the advice. The motorcycle spawned the second I had a car. You're welcome. The fuck are you doing here for?
Let me.
Going to random people's houses and shit? Bunch of assholes? Fuck you. I don't look forward to the Porsche event. I'd rather save for the Pendragon. That's fine.
The store's overloaded with orders and we're short.
Zoran, because you see, your name reminds me of fuck, Zorian Kaczynski from Mother of Learning. Zoran. You mean you killed Justice Executioner? Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, I thought he was fighting the cost who didn't have a star. No, I was with the MC skin. The MC skin is good.
This one is a common cargo. I've packed it
Being
already.
the... Oh yeah, the cheaper police cars from... Yeah, no. That would be very funny. I'm just an analyst. I'm just analyst slash gacha currency maxing at this point. Will the Porsche be faster than the Pendragon? I think it's a little bit faster, but I think it has worse handling. I don't remember. There's some kind of trade-off for it. Unmodded at least. I don't know how good the Porsche's mods are. love the music. This thing can't drift for shit, but it's fine because I can just slow down and turn. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This is the one where you get fucking... You get jumped, right? Yeah? Probably need to waste all my city stamina. You probably do need to use all your city stamina.
You still need to pay the delivery fee.
What's your opinion on the difference between the female and the male Porsche skins? I think it's fine. The male Porsche skin looks like a like a driver, and then the female Porsche skin looks like a grid girl. They both fit the aesthetic. They basically just tried to find the most visually appealing way to appeal to both. To appeal to both. I mean, they could have. I wouldn't have minded if they had the jacket be optional for both, or something. But they fit the aesthetic of what they're trying to go for, if that makes sense.
Huh? What delivery fee? You're on Garuda territory. Leave on your own.
Yeah, we're about to fucking beat up these guys.
I'll deliver this one myself.
And they're all. I just took my delivery fee by force. It's fine. I forget. I still have a little bit of this to do, right? Yeah, I do. I have like 10. But on what? On whatever you want. Oh, there's down bad. What? This guy's down bad for money? Oh. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's equivalent. I'd rather have the male MC Porsche skin to have more fan service. I think an open jacket would be cool. That'd be fine. Seeing like more of like the chest. No, the other guy. Oh yeah, I see. Why don't you use Sakiri? Because I don't have her. It's a very funny question you have to ask me. I don't use her because I don't have her. You've asked me a wonderful question for the situation. Oh, I think I forgot to do Mammon for the week. He needs more muscles. Sure. Oh, yes. Gion is better, but Sakiri is cuter. Yeah, I mean, I chose to get Gion because I don't mind getting extra copies of Gion. That's the problem. Give me a method to farm beetle coins. Spend pixels on this. That's it. That's the farm. Other than that, get the third apartment, I think. I think the third apartment gives you an armored chest or something. And that does it as well. Tequila is also good for Lacrimosa. This is true. However, I also don't have daffodils, so kind of just hoping at the moment.
Time for the
Divide. It's like zero.
Here's your delivery. I'll deliver sun for delivery.
Did you say delivery like 3 times in 2 seconds? Uh oh, well, that's bad timing. He's about to jump my whole. Never mind, he's fine. He didn't jump shit. Fuck you. How do you farm fons? Spend city stamina, do the heist, open the weekly safes that I'm gonna make a short on sometime soon. There's a lot of shit. I don't know why.
For the profession. Thank you for your patience. Did you need something? Intel confirmed. Don't
Splinter and fracture.
pretty lucky can see you all.
I think I'll skip chaos. Am I the only one? You probably, brother, you were just getting Fadi. I do literally just keep getting Fadi over and over again from random pulls. I'm trying to wait to see if I get someone else is the problem. Because I feel like the second I try to, like, for example, let's say I pull Sakiri on that, I might just pull Sakiri again. On the thing. And I just want someone different. I like Fadia, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to get everyone else first and then get a ton of copies of her. You know, I've watched you pretty much, but I still don't really do anything to farm them. Yeah, it's mostly just completion stuff. Like, I think the only way you can properly farm them is, I guess racing. Because racing gives you, every time you complete a side objective in the race, you get extra fawns too. So it's like that in Pink Paws. I feel bad for you, but don't bring that bad luck onto me. Look, it is what it is. Vadia scares me for some reason. I like Vadia a lot. It's cool. I keep being a Sakiti on the standard. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for skipping any character that they don't particularly like to an extreme degree. It's totally fine. Ooh, let's check out my mailbox. Classes are about to start? What? It's wild. Right here, they like just ended or they are ending. It's like final season here. No, not fucking this. Leave me alone. Online racing is decent. I'm not talking about online though. I'm talking about like offline, because online you don't really have side objectives and it costs city stamina. But offline, the racing, you can get extra shit, which is cool. Tips to find gifts easily in the map. Depends on the gift. Some gifts you can literally steal from stores. From these DSD stores. I can't really show it to you. What's the joke? That they're afraid of women? It does cost stamina, but my opinion is worth it. Well, no. So here's the thing. I'm not a chill guy. Everything that costs stamina gives you the same amount of fawns. So it always gives you 1k fawns per 1 stamina spent. I'm stuck at level 38. What have you done so far? ERC. I can help you out a bit with things you can do if I know what you've already done. Yeah, steal. Yeah, you can steal. Yes, one who fears woman. Well, yeah, so you always get the same amount. So if you want the fastest way to spend your stamina, do it on the cafe. That sucks. I mean, it doesn't really suck. It makes everything equal, because if they made it so it's all different, then there would be guaranteed ways. Sure, whatever you say. I just noticed Cheese has an animation now. What, did she not? Oh, a pull animation? She does once you get more than one copy of her. I don't think you can tell my user. I don't have a particular interest. Exactly, yes. A fear, one could say. Fun. What was I looking at? Butler's easier. Butler's easier. Butler? What is Butler? I'm not scared of him. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. I just got a copy of her my first time. Yeah. So the first time you get a copy of her, you get a pull animation. I don't know why they don't give you a pull animation for the first time you get her. It's kind of funny. But yeah, every time after that, you get a thing. But yes, so, gamers. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have this maxed out, but Army's sitting there like, Okay.
Wanna join the amazing Colucci's?
I have a bug with Cheese. She's not giving me fawns. If she originally gave them to you and she has stopped, it's because you hit her cap. Butler's in the 3rd house. Butler's in the 2nd house. Onward. Butler is in the 2nd house. Onward. So the second you get this 1 million Fawn's house, you've got the butler, and you're good. Butler is also in the 3rd house, but it starts in the 2nd house. Speaking of which, I need to pick up my crate. I need to pick up my cloud. So let's go. Am I already in the 2nd house? I already am. Welcome in, Trash Bearer. I'm just uncomfy with the over-the-top personality. That's fair. I know a lot of people actually do get a bit put off by Fadia. I'm used to the personality, so I don't particularly mind it. That makes sense. Like, it's not the first time I've come across, like, characters or individuals who behave that way. So it's like, it's fine. I think she's funny. You could use your butler and need an apartment to do rabbit hole 4 times, I guess. Oh, well, yeah, you can. I've already used them all for this week. I gotta know, what's your VTuber related to, or did you draw it? So, a friend of mine drew it, based on something I made. So the character itself is the mask, which I just like the eyes because I like the eyes. The profile picture is the most true version of them, in which the eyes are liquid gold. The mask itself is a mask based on a mask that I made. It was like a paper mache mask, and I broke it. I had broken it, so it looked kind of, in my opinion, it looked pretty fucking cool. So, I no longer have it, but it was made in reminiscence of that, as well as a D&D character I have. So, there's that. The character itself is the mask, though individual wearing it is basically just based on me, as an individual. It just looks like that's roughly how that person draws me. Have you ever gotten fan art? Yes, I have. If you ever see my starting soon screen, the fan art or giveaway art and stuff like that is shown at the bottom. Some of it is stuff from giveaways, from like giveaways that I've entered and stuff. Some of it is fan art. So, yeah. Which sometimes I've had the fan art emailed to me if people don't want it to be like posted publicly somewhere. But I also have like a Twitter tag and stuff like that. Not that the Twitter tag I don't think is used yet. I just have it there in case someone wants to use it. Wait, is the 500k fonts weekly or patchly? I've been doing the 40k efficient fonts. It's period. It's not weekly or patchly. It's permanent as far as I can tell. The 500k fonts from Cheese's thing. What if I draw you fan art, but take creative liberty with the outfit? As long as it's safe for work, I don't mind. Well, if it's not safe for work, I also don't really mind, but I won't showcase it for obvious reasons. Like, I don't really care. You can do whatever you want. Well, be careful with that. Don't do whatever you want, but you could take creative liberties. Yeah, that's fine. This actually isn't even my full thing. My full outfit either. I have like a proper rough sheet in my Discord with how my actual outfit is supposed to look. 500k is so low. Not really. Not from a character's passive ability. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to rob people today. Somehow I doubt that from you. I mean, I don't doubt it. They haven't said anything otherwise. I think usually femboys are clothed, right?
You won't have to worry about a thing.
At least when you see them.
Gaze is the child of love.
Me?
Where is Cheese? Best girl.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
There you go. All the flowers. All right. Who do I have around here? Is that the Sunny? Let's go right up here. But yeah, I don't mind if people draw like different outfits and stuff. If anything, it'd be cool. My SFUWs for myself and myself only. Fair enough. Most treasured artifacts must be preserved for oneself. Is that a bag? Do you have a bag? You have a bag? No bag. Okay, can't rob you. Who can I rob? I need to find someone who looks robbable. That guy's robbable. Come on, fight me, bro. Get fucked. Give me your wallet. Thank you. That's one wallet collected. We're looking for briefcases and guys in suits. I think I saw a guy in a suit way down here. Turn to the corner. I think I saw him run around the corner. I could be wrong. I did. I see two of them. All right. Give me your shit, bro. Whatever. Come on, bro, it's peak. I have no idea what that means. I will say, keep your habits to yourselves. All right. It's all right. keep your, you know, speak generally. I guess I don't really, to be honest, I don't really care. I won't read it out loud, but it'll be there. Is there any purpose to the people's bushes? What do you mean to the people's bushes? I don't really mind. As long as you don't directly, like, start talking about certain things, it's fine. I don't consider my chat to be, like, family friendly or anything like that. Or my stream in general. Hey, you wanna throw some shit at me? Yep. Thank you for the follow, bruh. My goat. What, for saying that chat doesn't have to be family friendly? Like, I don't know. I'm just pretty apathetic to it. I don't really care. You can say pretty much what you want. As long as you don't say something that's like directly like, you know, TMI or some like real bad shit, I'm not really gonna mind. Fuda, can I talk about it? Well, I mean, like, it depends on what you mean by talk about it. Don't describe it. Also, kind of crazy you got no mods to manage your streams. I mean, look, it is what it is. Your boy is not like a... I don't have that kind of bank to pay for mods. Thank you for the follow, Destroys. Or Destroysy, however you'd like it to be said. Give me your money. As long as you, exactly, yes. As long as you are not talking about, you know, individuals who are very, I mean, yeah. For one, Cheese is not a minor, but also, you know, don't talk about minors like that, I'd prefer. I will just mute the fuck out of you. And if you do it again, I'll probably just ban you. How to do appraiser level 3? I don't really know what you mean by how to do. It'll show a thing on your map, go to it, and then try to complete it. It's basically what you gotta do. Any news about the 1.1? Coming on June 3rd. I have a whole video on all of the things that are happening in it on my Red app. Okay, so I need more commuter briefcases, so I need to find more of the girls that are going to school or the business women, because they normally hold the briefcases. There's one. That's a bag, so that's a shopping bag. That's only gonna have food in it. See another one? Can we play together? I do solo. Just for the sake of fairness and for ease of setting things up, because you can say things in chat in this game that can kind of fuck my shit up. There's not really safety with them. What's going on here? I don't see any of the girls with bags. They might be in the shopping area over here. Wait, you can rob people? Yeah, you can. If you attack someone who's holding an item or who looks like they have like a wallet, you can rob them. So like a guy who looks, let's see, is it you? No. So guys who are wearing like suits, have wallets, And girls who are holding like this right here will drop the briefcase when they leave. Someone call the police and NT. He's robbing people. I know. Apparently, I'm robbing them slowly enough that I don't trigger any police, so it's fine. Just that I can't hit an NPC with my car. But yes, and if you do this, you get wallets, and if you do that, you can open the wallets and get fons. You can get up to 13,000 fons from one wallet. It's very RNG. Game's family friendly. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. You can beat people up, and one of the stories involves a child almost dying and being kidnapped. So, I don't think I don't think we need to worry too much about people getting hit by cars. All right. As far as like family friendliness goes. To highlight, it's very RNG. Open 200 wallets, and the best I got is 100,000 a couple times. Is 1,000 a couple times? You might be super unlucky. Holy shit. Blood Red Goblin. I get usually at least 1,000 every time I open one. The lowest I've gotten is like 500. Being unlucky is what I'm doing. That's rough. That's very rough. Some people get like the 13,000, then they'll get more than that too, though. I saw one guy who got like 13,600 or something. It's crazy. I can hit an anomaly with my car, but not human. Exactly. What did the anomalies do to you guys? They should have rights. There are other games where you can commit genocide. True, but I want to do it in this one. All right. Either way. Oh, I forgot my date. Cheese. It's cheese time. You can't hit Tagada though? You can hit most anomalies though. I just remember that one hamster game. Which one? There's a lot of hamster games. How to do the sea prisoner anomaly. Go to the underground tunnel with the water around it in a car. Just drive through it. As long as it's, at least from what I remember, is it nighttime that you have to do it, or is it daytime? You can do it at a few different times of day if you don't get the thing to spawn, but that should be where it is, and that should be how you do it. At a specific time. Hi, Cheese. Trigger voice line, and leave.
I want to watch another one.
If we could watch them back to back and I could grind your affection level, that would be phenomenal, but that, alas, it is not possible. Okay, now time to open a crate. Can you go to the sea prisoner? I can't show it to you. Once you unlock it for the first time, it's different. The way that you get to it. So, if I remember correctly, the tunnel is like... It's either here or it's here. I think it's here. Something like that. Keep popping my For You page for no reason. It's funny. Okay. Also, just so y'all know, because I know a lot of people don't realize it, you can open your anomalies, your anomaly furniture tab, go to enhancement overview, and you can collect things like your damaged crate from your menu. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, it should be roughly in that area on your map, but I can't like actually show it to you properly and show you how to do it. I just responded to that. I do single player only. The only game that I've done multiplayer in is Destiny 2. Or Destiny Rising. But Destiny games are the only ones that I do multiplayer in because they're like MMOs. So they have like big groups that you can do and stuff. It also involves multiplayer no matter what you do. So there's that. Trying to make sure I do this right. Oh, did I forget to repair my car? At the mechanic in here? Yeah, I did. Wait, did I? No, I didn't forget. Okay, cool. Lego has the absolute patience for repetitive questions. If that was me, I would be ticked off. I don't mind as long as they're polite. Where are you from? I'm from America, the United States. It's just, so what, the reason why earlier I said what I said is because if someone basically speaks to me as if I'm not answering their question while they're not listening to me answer their question, and the fault is that they have not listened and not that I am not answering, then I will get a little bit annoyed. Because if you're going to ask me a question, all I request is that you do the respect of sitting and waiting for me to answer it and then listening. Because it's not like I'm Google. I'm not going to just have the answer displayed on the screen for you. So if you ask me a question, I'll do my best to answer it as soon as I see it, but I want you to listen so I don't have to keep repeating it. But if you're like, hey, I didn't get that, and ask the question again, it's fine. Yeah. Welcome in, Monster Energy. How do you get more than one bop surfboard? Yeah, you just go find bops. So you can find them. If you go to here.
Wanna join the amazing Colucci's?
I always use some BS method to pull it up, but I just go here. Go to anomaly drops, and then you can find bop. And you can track bop, and it'll give you the stuff. Though I think this is for the paint cans. So, which you use on the surfboard, I think. I want to make sure I'm right. Simple. Yes, so that's how you get the paint cans. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah. I just accidentally walked into a police building after robbing someone. How much ore did I lose? All of it. Would Lacrimosa replace Daffodil on my team? My squad is Satori, Mint, Daffodil, Security. No, she'd probably replace Mint. And you probably want... Let me think. You want a Psyche unit in that team if you try to go with Lacrimosa. What's the best character formation? You want to build towards one of two different 3-cycle types. Usually. There are situations, for example, right? The team that I have right now is really good for just generating Blossom constantly. It is. If we had more units that, like, for example, if we had a unit that could replace Ji-Yuan's role, but be Lakshana, they might be better in this role. Because they would provide the ability to get not only charge, which lets her get more ults, right? Or maybe vice versa, if we had a Lakshana DPS. They might replace not only. But it's gonna depend on the specific things you want. You're gonna either want Anima into Cosmos into Lakshana, or the reverse of that, or where is it? Okay, I don't have a team of it because I don't have the right units, but because I don't have Daffodil or anything. But you might want like a Daffodil and like a Sakiri and like a Fadia and like a Lacrimosa or whatever. Just for the sense of Lacrimosa is able to then be benefited by, I think you'd start with Fadia. Fadia would get her ability. Then you would go into fucking Sakiri and then you'd go into Lacrimosa. It's June 2nd in the evening. So it'll be at night. Depending on your time zone, it'll be early morning June 3rd or June 3rd. So according to server time, it's June 3rd. What do you use as a second team? I have your same first team. My second team is this. All this team does. I think I also replace Adler.
Greetings.
Or I replace Body with Adler, depending.
Everything we need
as
for
well.
the trip is ready.
But for the most part, what this team does is Fadia redirects damage to herself. That's one thing. Haniel provides a bonus to attack. Mint provides Blossom, and Cheese does fucking everything else. Cheese can solo most shit in this game. So, why don't you replace not only with a Lakshana character? Because I don't have one. I only have Skia. He's not very good. Problem is I don't have Fadia or Sakiri. Well, in that case, you can use Adler, like I just mentioned.
Greetings to you.
I use Adler instead for certain floors on the rail. On the rail thing. The star rail, whatever the fuck. Hyperbuff cheese is crazy, it is. I wish they'd add more support characters, true. But yeah, everything in that team goes into buffing cheese, and then cheese goes ham.
Wanna join the amazing
And she fucking kills
Kalukis?
everything.
We're
So.
always ready to have ya.
You don't even have Hathor? No, I don't. I don't have Hathor, I don't have Bysong, and I don't have Daffodil. Or Sakiri. I legitimately only have Fadia, and I used my selector on GU1. I'm not fucking with you.
Wanna join the amazing Kaluchis? We're always ready to.
This pain.
I fucking have 3 of this lady.
Sharing with
I have
me.
3 of her.
Yum.
I just pulled her 3 times on the banner. Sitting here with all my standard pulls, like, alright, cool. What do I have to show for it? Not a single one of these characters. I got unlucky / lucky with basic pulls. I got Hathor 4 times. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, I guess in a sense you got lucky because you got 4 S ranks. I only got 3 because I got pretty close to pity each time. And I got, what's it called? I got Fadia all 3 times. So. We'll see. We'll see what I get in the future. It's gonna be really funny if I get jack shit. It's gonna be very funny. It's like, oh yeah, cool. Great. Love that. Love that for me. I got 2 Giyons and 2 Sakiris and 1 of each other ones. That's crazy. 2 Giyons is good because Giyon has an awakening that lets her heal. Sakiri, I don't think it matters as much for her. Are you pulling the Lacrimosa banner next week? Absolutely. Troy. Trey. Is it Trey or Troy? I assume it's Troy because you use Otherworld. Within 8, so I'm gonna assume it's Troy. Like, what ways do you get it easily? Oh, Trey. Damn, I got it fucking wrong. I lost the 50-50. Trey from... Is it Aether World? 8th World? 8th World. Okay. Trey. Well, welcome in, Trey. I see you. Chaos is a good option too. I think he's after 8th World. Okay. Look, I fucking can't read for the life of me. People mixing numbers and shit. Alright, I try my best. Sometimes I get it right though. Like what ways do you get it easily? What ways do you get what easily? He's after the Lacrimosa banner. Chaos is also a good option. I'm gonna go for both. Are you ready for the Porsche? I'm not fucking getting that Porsche. I might get early pulls to see if I can get some pulls on the, like, to see if I can get some dice or maybe the outfit, but I don't think I'm gonna do the Porsche. 5 minutes? What takes like 5? What takes like 5 minutes? Probably gonna skip Lacrimosa because she's not good unless you get dupes from her. Yeah, I'm not too worried about her being good, if I'm being honest. I just think, I think she's cute. She's daughter, so. I must adopt. This apartment empty as hell. I'm not putting jack shit in this apartment. If Cheese could stop breathing in my ear, that would be great. I don't know what the fuck the audio occlusion is in this place. Buddy is in here somewhere. Where is she? There she is. She's going to bed. Just spend $1 million for the Porsche event minimum. Yeah, like I think a minimum, like $1 million is the most I'd spend just to, well, if free to play, you can spend more. Just be willing to use your Analyth, is the thing. So like I think you want like, what is it? Like 4 million fons is like where the cutoff is or something. And then it's more worth it to use Analyth, something like that. I don't remember. Basically, how do you get Analyth easily? Playing the game. If I'm being like fully real with you, it's 100% just playing the game. Cheese, Hathor, Haniel, and Adler would work for a second team. It'd work fine. You might want Mint instead of Hathor, but... And then maybe you could run Hathor instead of Adler. Depends. But yeah, you get Analyth by... So, when I say playing the game, What I mean is there are so many sources of analyth in this game. Dogs are going fucking nuts, barking at whatever's outside. You got all these anomaly commissions. You have all of the achievements and the side quests in the game. You have pretty much every activity you can do will give you analyth. There's the Pink Paws heist. There is, fuck, what's it called? The auction doesn't give you any. Am I stupid? Most events will give you shit, like all kinds of stuff. Prison will give it to you. You can literally get sent to prison and get analyth. Like, there's so many things you can do. There's all the secret quests, the ones you get once a day from the witch. Everything. Got cheese, Hotori, and Nanali. Author, hopefully gonna pull back on my cast. Nice. Yo, so is it confirmed that you'll stop playing? No. It's not confirmed that I'll stop playing Enfield. Enfield has nothing new coming out. I'm trying to... Enfield doesn't have an end game. So what I'm trying to do is Beyond the Rails, and I'm trying to do my weeklies in this game. Enfield, unfortunately, just doesn't have the same daily gameplay loop. If you guys see me do Enfield dailies, you basically see me look at my factory for a bit, do the, like, basic spending of my, sanity, and then I tend to my Dijon, and then I am done, right? This game has a lot more that you have to do. Enfield, if I'm lucky, every few days, I have some of those extra things I can do where I go and take a picture of one place. Now, that can be good, because it's quick. But it can also, if I'm trying to stream it, not be good. Because you don't have much to look at. You don't have much to see. And I don't have much to do, or to occupy myself with while I'm streaming. Does that make sense? Bro? When new stuff comes out, I will be playing Enfield. I also have a short related to Enfield. But yeah. Is it worth it to build cheese even though you have a good team already? Yes. Cheese can solo half of the stores thing. Thank you though. You're welcome. Yeah, cheese can solo half of Beyond the Rails. All right, thanks. Yeah. She's totally good for a second team. Only with 8 million apartments, but I know you need fons for the event pools. Absolutely. I quit Enfield because of the size of the game. That's fair. Increases weekly. Oh, you should get more of that furniture that increases comfort from the gamer red place thingy? Gamer red place thingy? What? Oh, are you talking about this? I've already stolen them all. I robbed them all, it's fine. I just didn't place it around my house. What do I gain from a higher comfort level? Do I gain anything from that? I don't think so, right? And I think I already maxed that out, didn't I? If you're talking about this. I haven't finished the collection, but I finished the other thing. And then collection is just collecting different kinds of items. Like this. But yes, alrighty gamers. I think that was pretty much everything we had to do today. We got our little hoodie and our little nice outfit or whatever the fuck this is. In terms of progress, I'm about to hit Tycoon